microphone point so na makofa pro so call ya no buy the tro parliament for no mo boy bro me Ghana honto ma kapio to ebe ro ye koye ni mana ye chi obi atwen se ne boss be yi ne di sika no law ko bi sa so mesi tro kra se ye fura na ye si petro ya tutu mo meti bottom minti botto kra won pese wait be kom kasa pra ko twen se o se be bom minti o heni ko pia botia straight obedom
abisa for more good evening ni akwa baba GYASO dwumedie ene you are live on OK 101.7 FM so ya from VIM lady AFIA POKUAA me more good evening me sam akwa baba o ene still on the quest to find alternative solutions for Ghana. Say anumre yeti heya GYASO ye start ye. Ya the information ba answer na bebe studio ya say grid ko for asa na say omo ye dum eso. Dum sorry they say abam ya ti ase say nye dum so bio. Eye dum siesie. Whatever it is, whether ye dum so, dum siesie, dum nu muni, dum da ne ho, dum butu ho, ni nyina ye dum. Whether a dum siesie, a dum dane ho, dum butu ho, dum acrobatic, dum somersault, a dum. And ye dum so. And this is the reason why we are Ghana near brand here. You must be interested in the long-term solution of Ghana. We are Ghana near Baba, wa was so dreaming ho say, and Nemponia na my nyaduma nyentum ko exle queen. Na 10 years beba no. E de adwuma na be ho amiayo. E de adwuma na mabaye. There are critical issues that require answers. Answers beyond NDC and MPP. Na mo de amonta na mo nya mo NDC no MPP. The whole of Besa na watch me enu I've dedicated myself to mayor data collection. Abusebusa mrantia ne mama wajine for say the future of Ghana. So omo mrantia no are they ready? Are they willing say omo be fa Ghana? No ma sesa Ghana shebra na because over the last 20 or 30 years in here, we have voted for a year or they say NDC ni MPP. Ghana shebre year say ya ni enam. Are we going to continue like that? Abra amai bebre ekojaya na. And omu nyina gi tum say no, Ghana should change. Afa youth ni mra meji to me no omu sesa Ghana omu se afia jai. Jai. Adan ya omu say the youth are more corrupt. Chen enkokra no. Youth no. Omu ye more corrupt. Say omu start JHS SHS no ma start NDC ni MPP no. Enti youth for omo NDC ni MPP nyina omo ba ya kro no. This is according to the poll the views I'm getting. Omanfo ankasa adwenche omo famra no. NDC ni MPP mrantie bebresi afa jejeje me afa nkoma mrantie. Omo chen kokra na yema nkokra ne ntiremu no omo nya ne saa. Na saa na ye pedi the question is, can we continue as a nation like this? Ye betimi ato aso say make us say na make a grid co announce say omu bedum kania 2 weeks in interruption in power supply for system improvement works water achimota transmission corridor upgrade project when omu say dum sie enye dum so no omu say onim say na make de bia say aban bia ba opeso ma dum so no qualification mahama abreso enkofo bebe ko ye na Ghana fo na ani bia dudro nti ye pese esi dan ye glass windows ni ade afọ bi si ye charge ye phone kra dodo nti na amadum so ba MPP fo kra kaseti ayo enemu MPP ba ye na edum kane o mu se da bi enye dum so na edum siesie and I'm say whatever it is edum so don't come and qualify it. We want long-term solutions sir. Make us say even the bigger conversation nya o kane na ye bedum no the bigger conversation Ghana form for adwin course Unim say na watching ye chia power purchasing agreement or pay at the ama companies momukodi. Why? Because we signed some bogus contracts. This week here, no, ya sakwaji judgment debt for London. Ghana kodu court, and a Ghana catch a judge and say, oh my lord, we didn't say Ghana yet to about December. And I covered the so by anyone who changed the time I'll cast him court yanko. And I judge the Pamu Mukrata move myself so another. Yeah, to a bench at the munidi. The judge said that was a flimsy and baseless argument a Ghana. Lawyer said Babe make it before the court. Meanwhile, na Ghana fa international law firms akesie mienu aye twia omuko na Ghana sika de ena nkofo kai na ban di wo fa ase bia o I say aban adwuma ye nso a edisi ye konso eno ne adwemone a ye de aye Ghana abo Ghana forma bedru ne no Ghana kofa international lawyers akesie mienu law firms they could not even enter an appearance in court ama yakwa kwaje judgment debt na wo na wo ye age wo buy na nka wo abroche kwa nka wo one kasa wa ba apologize and you are even paying the cost of the judgment debt. Now two, power purchasing agreement no yes sign NDC time. See, I'm giving you two examples. Ni nyina NDC ni MPP kro yawo. Na yan confo se afia equalization. Na ka say from 92 one abedi o man. So what is 92 CPP ba power? What is 92 PLC ba power? And every 92 besi ne gum aba power. Ana mimi ni ane mese o ma ba power from 92. Asemi yan can a serious matter o. Enti equalization since 92 we have given power, given resources to two parties. Ndi ya kasani ya kofa NDC dia ba na MPP dia ba nya so obi ye equalization. Is that over the last 30 years? These are the two people who have governed this Ghana, and these are the two people we need answers from. Amo my answers. Journey of FSM or to opposition or bema answer. Or bet now abemu pe or say they don't owe you an answer. Okay. Yera mama yarga ye minister. Time of is a free anka ye minister no push na mumbusan question. I feel the mama yarga be ye minister ni ebusan question say I don't owe you people any answer. I'm in the gym and I'm working. I don't owe. Hey, you don't owe us. If you said there's a social contract, so and MPP for you know. MPP for better na konyaso say see a journey of FSM. Oh friend MPP for crab studio crab heading. Guy Sam, I'm busy. And I say, hey, you don't know say OG taxes you have a responsibility to be boot taxes now OG governance I mem one contact Ghana for MPP for a journey of FSM. Opposition forces your beba. Oh friend MPP for Obe fresh and I don't get it for them. Muya na masamba be suna government communication is struggling. Na me ngamenye kojo opon krume djuma ma no. Ana me na mo di agro kra. Mo de mo tra o. Me say party bia power sa MDC wo power sa. Abla kwa ne ye friends friend squache for sa bre sa yesem sa mo free power there. Omo ne nyina ba be ya adamfo. And politicians don't learn. Don't munsua o. They never learn. Into a free opposition, no about power, the same mistakes. No about ne. We are finding alternative solution. Because from 2024, I will say any pamu NDC ni MPP. Community, you don't have a solution. NDC about now how many years out of the almost 30 years again? When you bear 20 something out of it, MPP was when you're saying you people don't have any solution. You don't have any solution. More solutions here. Any not just a new faces. New na dada ya na mo be ya de adem bio. Dada ya dem bio. Na mo dada ya. We need new ideas, fresh brains. Adwen foforo a be boa mo man akodanim. Sani NDC ni MPP crowd, you must present us with new ideas. Ene ya ba be kan wase ba ma me we Greek of statement so. Almost we interruption of power supply for system improvement works. To omu be siesie. Ntu ye bedumu kania. Areas yes about affecting in group A, group B, any group C. Group A no Agigano, American House, King's Cottage, Accra Mall, Printex, Teshi Bush Road, Demo Taxi Rank, Nafti, VRA Flat, Munina Group A, Ebekamo. Group B, Golf House, Ghana Water Company, Booster Station, Action Chapel, Matechuru, Lister Hospital, Palm Wine Junction, Kodosa Adin, Snada Motors, Agblezan, Yomo Space, and Tabibiano, Munina, Emosia, a friend Tabibiano, Emosia so, Nidino, no, a Mobanketwa, the Artisan Tabibiano. Group C, La Beach Hotel, La Palm Beach Hotel, La T Junction, Adukufo area, Afe, Teshi Mami, Speedy, Sanhood, China Mall, Front Tissue, Awula Wulu, Ayalolo, East Legon, Mensvik Hotel, Zoom Lion, Ajin Kojo, Munina, Yebedum Mokania, dear, one say, Yan Kanchamonon. There's another group D, Group E, Group F, Munina, Yebedum Mokania, Labadi, Cosmetics, Coca-Cola, Okwegono, NF CCTC Factory, Polytank Warehouse, Chasako Estate, Nungwa, Odogono, Ana Gando, Sprinter Swanum Gando, Munina Beckham, Group E, Sraha, Otano, Ability, Chiado, Teshi England, Casa Precon, Casa Bendita, Aviation Social Center, Hajj Village, Frempoma Estates, Hydrofoam, airport residential area mu nyina group E ye bedum mo kane mumpo they go take am mumpo ye bedum no benyame na meka ubufu kwa ye bedum kane it's better you listen and advise yourself accordingly ubeto bobo anu ato grade group E group F greater estates Adjomin Ekuyaba village fin package Sedako Sintes Mini Plus ene omo maka nyina so group E yebedundu mokane nyina to omo ye shadow na womo ede aba de aka grid ko fo mo metua announcement ansane aye ede ama nko program eyi what they say facility pro for ena afa ho ka nyina sedaka se enkoma facility pro for mu clinic for office mu ne ade se de ba covid abe enkofo enya a problem bia wo madama ena chese ye boaboa de eyi GYASO dwumedie ye de abramo ya fa sedaka se enkoma production team ni nyina High Speed Media Institute for weekend ye be hia ewo Kakalika Plaza was spent so no moba oba PCFM form so wa hanum say wa be register now so aba be join asua media adwuma TV television public relations marketing ni nyina said ye no na wa aba be sua bi High Speed Media Institute no that is wa aba be join here and issues be break trendy just na ye de mpedifo akase na ye de aba studio ha ni nyina said ye make na ye be find alternative solution ben and ye de ama Ghana ayeye Yera Sylvester Sapon CPP Director of Communications MCPP amanyoko no udi baako de soprano udi baako ne soprano Yera Anthony Abednego ahemfo so gum wo general secretary gum for kai wo performance last election 2020 wo bo ho modern pa ne perception alternative ideas papa ebebo Ghana ana fancy akeke na gum for beje and we interrogate all that ye mo bia medada bi o 2024 ko 2028 dear we must find a lasting solution na Ghana so yenye se Dubai ne Singapore ne Malaysia ne bia bre si ebe kasasa Yera Kofi Kranten independent candidate 2020 elections so no odi mu akotene pa wono so asan ba bio e wo studio because ideas bi odi bank of bebre say good idea eno se ba be interrogate ye ne expert akese bi ebe kasa fia broche na eno so ya he se eno so etisen are we going forward and say eno so e ba be enada ni nyina na will go into the issue but trending issues said them producer odame e kan o see issues be trending men in viral video bi anase be kai am robbery ni ba ye o mu kutetuo o mu so o mu ye street killers yakwachi o mu nyina am yesi am o mu bail 50,000 o mu ba ko bi ade o mu so o mu de o mu ye galamsey for o mu nya am robbers nti za issue no so trend pa na na yiri aka che Akufuado o kai say president Akufuado ko ayi boko eno kwa na fix the country for no so de so bobo president nanti president o ya above the law na ya che say covid nyina no president asha mask de koto president school for nkola every classroom abeshia president mo be chia no na fix the country demo for be 3 wo mo nko mo demonstration no mo say sika ye ni bie no mo san say e de akwa manso wo court mu here Jesus police for ne Ghana ban nyina you need Jesus pa you people you need Jesus yeah pesika koto pen e de ama school bi we class schools and the trees metie me ne me VIM foundation be corn off aye school desk aye de come school under trees e was Savannah region ye be ko ho mo nwene ho mo di sika no aye nya bie no san kwotwe fix the country demonstration mo wu anasa Ghana be hye mo amu de mu susu ho mo politicians na mo so din Yera Kandapa no also say I approved forceful removal of Ashanti Regional Coordinating Council inti Yera Kandapa finally afede wakasa say this UOP opayado yi omuko yi ni free officer mo de Rambo Star kika bi kire ni nyina no wo so ono approve and to the obo Facebook a wo de bra ye Facebook ana say first say okay 101.7 ye YouTube face wo de bra be ho be he ko hwe president Kufuado school from kwala be hia no enye nkola ketwa more than 100 no omu nyina gira bontini ye wave Ghana flag fede but we are not in normal times and our president nya wan aka che abrofo no we are not in normal times the president brofo sanka have a decree say we know how to bring the economy back but we don't know how to bring people back muko say no ye ba ye ya se covid cases kwa kwso ma say dey cry India virus ni bi asan ba Ghana o ma ye nwene ye ho ye mu ye ni die bedie mo me yanwene ye ho covid enye punu a ye punu ye ho nye punu nimchi krabre nimchi wabre o Ghana punu a ye punu ye tumi punu de ntin kra punu enke ya dai na ye ho ato ye kakra president wo me ye hwe o president san koto na fix it for no mbenya mo edru hon ma bon se nkola nketo kra na afo mo keko ma dwene kire mu wo de ko ho na ko hwe fix it for na dwa pa o ma keka bi e de ache o man pani because they say mo che say covid India de aba be pie Ministry of Health any Ghana Health Service and kasa de letter aba say wo mo nya Delta variant ti ati Ghana me na me badwuma ma sha me masa me freeze studio ha kra de wo machine wa ha enti ya ha de ehun so ya sanitize nyina ansa na wa betena yesuro papa ti president de wono wo kono to na se president obeba na obi akoma obi a na wa woni ni pakro ni nyina mbetepa woni ni pakro ni na president mo betepa because you are an asset to young Ghana for no ye to abama for 4 years wonnim na be ma covid be chew na se 4 years wanwie president you have to protect yourself ya to abama 4 years ti mo amoma president mo ya no ma wode ti ko won koto mo so so munyina yie mo wode ti ko won koto. We want the president to be healthy and strong. Ode mo nkwa no mo nkotete covid bi ma no ka mo amu nyina mbete pa Ghana ha de ade jeja nkrofo atamel se time ye nya obi a o ye be hwemu bi a ebe mo wanwa se mama president abenya covid what is a minority for no so on be boycott approval of deputy ministerial nominees no ye omo vet on green Ghana day ni say obebre no na wo mu nim nto on be boycott pa ho asem eno so ye be ka ho asem na AstraZeneca ni Sputnik die Ministry of Health say nya no kre enkofo bi enipa bonfo no ma imagine say won be cause confusion oso omo cause confusion nya no kre say duro no na ntumi nkum virus bi Ghana for de ye pe konkonsane ake yese virus vaccine ye no na kro bia man bia ye dey fight ye Ghana nko ade entro ye te ya na ye di akire vaccine ye correct me ma wo bi na protect ho obi abeka cho say vaccine nya correct oboa Ghana for na konsane nsehunu saa ye oman yie nso mo de bibia vaccine beba na ene ye bewuo ne ye close bo ye close yesa we come de yo na come de yo ye lockdown na ye wuo dey na mo pe Ghana for enti na atwe ne NDC ne MPP we don't know what we want enti de ya ne NDC ne MPP ya yamra studio because still we need solutions for Ghana. Yes Ghana so international reserves they say akosi $11.3 billion 5.2 months and I see the news so gain 0.2 despite COVID din na Bank of Ghana and o say but this is an improvement mom there where the not just aban ya there say reserves no 11.3 billion na see the news so gain e ba we see kire wa unim Ghana politicians won betimi aka no wa wanko check ya na wa hwe na o de 6 abeda na ye 9 Ghana de enim politicians pa ye hunu ya na confirm to kwa Burkina ye hunu ya so na yesi dam ye hunu ya na ye dan dag out na fe de dam no krasan we nti we ye be check ye ya media for be sie kira me ahwe sampa ye reserves are be 11.3 billion na ekujus me a me sheda ko hui se ekujus ansa na me jedi nyesa politicians e waga na NDC ni MPP de hu se wo mu nyina wo ye ntafo in crime wunnim na wo fa ne tra se de wo be kana na abefa ebe ya asem na nim ansa ne ebe company fo yera kofi kwantene alternative yi fo gum ne CPP PNC ne ade show Facebook ho won see ye koko a Fernando Po tete kwashi ko wi ayo ko wi ayo po no de bedum yen koko adan ne the foundations of Ghana and they make sure video bi rebe ho China for the machine and pa ebo koko no won the machine ahata koko no no won the machine atwen koko no juice nze koko no bo a ye ansuo bi o koko no koko aba no ho won twe de ye esichire na Ghana de ehun ye John Ghana de John beans no ane ye tikra na ye say President Kufo de onyansan President Kufo yakopon sha President Kufo time no yes so okoji EU sika me aba be ye cocoa processing factory modern factory and o me no automated plant akasie mienu and o me cocoa process they say cocoa process na anyam ne cocoa beans no aye bi cocoa butter no aye no cocoa powder no aye bi cocoa juice na cocoa processing de ye no wasan ye confectionery ne tofe no ade no cocoa process any tuton niche cocoa barry calibo wo mu nyina kage President Kufo time no ye ni nyina say wo mu nyina mra emeboa add value to your cocoa hwe de China for ye ko Facebook na ko YouTube ko hwe video no na me de obe ko akura bi ase wo ayi asen ha ya onya krase na asen de enya krase asen wo mu do cocoa akuafo na YouTube ne om kata om pachew se om pe cocoa fertilizer fifi boafo ka kire boss ayi bo ahenedu wa hwe ye betutu ni tiri hu woni office wo ye betutu ni tiri wo cocoa board Ghana cocoa no enyini che obi a o Ghana cocoa enyini che mbo ahenedu enyi che Isaac Osei na buy na de Ghana cocoa 1 million tons munnim na mudi Ghana cocoa di agro. Why should Ghana cocoa akuafo come and beg? Wo mu gina TV so na omo pachew. Frema fasa video no to omam. Na wo Ghana cocoa akuafo omo kon hu ntini. Wo mo anim fon afon. Ekomo edi omo utum se wo brantie Kofi Krantie oti studio e ka chen se onkodo cocoa kronko. Politician omo mano dodo sen na do cocoa. NDC ni MPP, President Rollins ne mano dodo sen na do cocoa. Mama mano dodo sen na do cocoa. President Kufuor magese fefefe. Wo de wa hwe omo san no omo news, omo do cocoa. Na ya ma cocoa akuafo. Wo mo ochese omo fonfon ma omo patcho ye fertilizer. Na kayo omo ye serious wa. Ye pese ne China ko competition. Cocoa akuafo patcho so omo fertilizer ansane am omo fertilizer. Can you imagine? President Kufuor ba ye de tell me bo President Kufuor ba so. Wo be ye cocoa spraying gangs. Ye spray cocoa no so free. Ye do 1 million tons. Abro ni be yenti, abe guno. So won de cocoa no ye. We de enya me na me kon. We de VIM akuafo na kasa na me anam na kasa ye. Wo mo a cocoa akuafo no. Wo mo patch so mo pe cocoa fertilizer. Boy na edu. Musi mu ye replanting. Fifi bo afo me se ka kire boss. Cocoa no betu yo. Aize ko say ye adwuma asa na oba. Ka kire no se opuni mu nyina ba betwam. Nyesa de ye de be ye no krom ha no. Wo be dwane akọ ayi baby ofiri ba ye. Cocoa why should cocoa akuafo he o de he? Bra Facebook be baby cocoa akuafo tie. Enta abodam no mo che. Eno kro mo mpabo. They are begging omo patch say oh ye mo cocoa. Ye mo cocoa fertilizer ni bi no mo fa nua no mo bre. Ya ye ntwia omo ka cocoa akuafo. Ye gusu hata cocoa no wa apaso. Ghana ha. Abra China for the oven. Ano omo de hata cocoa. Ye sori ani ye boy ho safo. E na Ghana cocoa na premium cocoa. E na premium Brofu hunu. Premium cocoa na se China for e the oven e na dry ade no. No omo koja yen ya. Na no China na cocoa before say China is not a threat. China is not a threat. China is not a threat. Yeah, the science is not a threat. They say China, world producer of gold. China the number one. China the number one. Ghana there. Me see a alternative. And this near people go ya to. And wama cocoa egu eni magu ase. Gold eni magu ase. Ya mbedi mu agro. Me see President Kufuor yi President Kufuor. Oh, wama ma kenyi na ye. Wama ma kenyi na ye. Uyi President Kufuor de mi ameni fili gadochi. Cocoa spraying gangs on na de bae. Ye spray cocoa akuafo cocoa so free. Ye kwa 1 million tons. Posa mills buy na cocoa na so 1 million tons. E de kodru ye. President Kufuor na ye N1 ni ma ye. Maternal mortality ye hwe ma free. Ye so de wakobu atopan wonyema ye be hwe free President Kufuor na de buy. NHIS President Kufuor na de buy. School feeding program President Kufuor na de buy. Mo amaka mo de de ai na nanado na anwe oye 1D1 AFIA no so anwe ne se aka 3 so ho ana mahama so be ye ayi terminal 3 ma ya terminal 3 so ho ka another thing woti ase another thing obia banka mo de mo nye se de President Kufuor ye akese tele policy ayi changes munya bi na mo nyimudin na mo so mo kwa mo wuo mo kra de abomudin abomabaso why and I'm running a funny alternative solution. Cocoa akuafo and one brave. Well, cocoa akuafo. Now no ya cran away, or mubenya a machine be and saying a Ghana for your Marco school at Brucha Quacoya, one day batches say, one more for so as one day machine bebe cocoa near Fenny a bear no boy, near Froco akuafo, mumram a gada, na Fenny a bebo, hair cocoa, anywhere her papa penny moon. Now our Fenia, and our papenia, was who cried the cocoa neja, no wonder. Sem kofo twetwe omu koko e de ye galam sei wo mu twetwe koko nugu e de wo de hwe koko akua ni wo de wo hwe wo papa ni awe nanim enko ye ma no akom de no enka koko akua for should be the richest mu koko board from fly first class mu TV8 mu ana koko akua for tie kura se atakwa me dan mu no mo awurade Ghana life is not fair koko board for mu TV8 mu fly first class the business class koko akuafo no atakwa me dan mu no mte ni nyina mu omo mpaabo omo san patch of for cocoa fertilizer what a country when obi nim kan no are we seriously obi nim na kan asem are we seriously sa brofo we de je se obu ahin edu nko na beti ase are we seriously Are we seriously? Yamra meto so studio na che say Ghana asem de. Em say ya kan ye nwie da. Kokoko kuafo ti atakwa medam. Na kokobodufo mpanifo so eda evono mattress so. No am fly first class. No am enjoy life. Na kokoko kuafo ma ebre. Kokoko ani bia ni wo yare de be kwa broche so nko ye treatment. Eso Ghana minister yare a obekwa broche akwa treatment. Ghana ha kra be man VIP ward na wada. Na kokoko ani de kuani de onko data kwa me dan so. Mpanifo akese wo ha. Ye ne mese ye ne Ghana fo wa broche be kase ne ye cross yi say sa na ye be kono. We need to share ideas and save Ghana. Kasa no do so say me kra mba me kasa bio. Mabre Yera Sylvester Sapon Soprano, CPP Director of Communication, CPP. CPP for what is their plan? And Chroma na J Ghana see ho. And so and CPP for no cry na and Crawford came. My idea cry we he. My idea power he CPP. Yebekom Anthony Abednego ahemfo. Gum for General Secretary. More idea be a mo famra. Enya collection. Mamo metran kan check Ghana for say mo so mo beba. Amamo the tight na ba be Ghana for say metua 10% mamo. Asofo wa Ghana mo je 10% ye hudi ye mo de ye. Mo je 10%. Mo ne ye ya na be san kosaito. Mo je 10% wie na mo ne aba be kosaito. 10% mu mu ho akonta da. Mo wi amakokan otumfu asem. Mo tua 10% mo otumfu. Oh so o Ghana obi atua 10% tight. Am otumfu de hwe asanteman. Ena nka sa 10% otumfu se otena so ye ntua 10% mo otumfu achemfo ntua 10% mo chehene adansefo ntua omo de chese enka Ghana enkrafo ntua omo 10% man kran hene a ka he sika nka hefu benya de development enso ye chia ma asofo wo ya o se touch not my anointed as ye de ye nwe touch not my anointed ye de ye nwe wo ho ye de ye nwe ye de nya anointed adwuma we ye nyame adwuma nyame adwuma kra o ka se simple Yera Kofi Krantin 2024 was a baby independent presidential candidate because baby a Ghana kono ya nji movement pa na ya nkoya ni ma omano ebetete apansam ye ne yera mponsa consultant wo DC ye ne betwetwe nkomo ni enso consultant HRO DC ono so ye ne betwetwe nkomo ye ne PNC any other parties nyina ne will find a solution this week there ya no pedifo nyume mam good evening ni akwa baba EGYASO so Pacho sebo ko de. Aha. Me ma konfi won ayi soprano pacho soprano we. Aha, wakote nti na me hu papa. Aha. Ma ama studio na chia ho. Me da na me hu abase de ba me hu. Pacho so bia ho ye de. Ye da nyanko passe. Ana Europe de gese onso tisan yo.
Nyame adom ye pa.
Gum ho ye de.
Pa.
Aha. Ena mo boss enso no ho ye
ne ho ye pa
yo yera hemfo no ana openikete Kofi Krantin se ho ye
afia nyame adom ye chia GYASO fo abusuani na ene etiefo ne ahwefo na so ye chia mo ye da masese masanga mayen akwanya se ye ne mummedi nkita ho wo mo afri kasi so ye ni so
yes that's papa minim say de wo de uko ba bia udu o be 30 minutes before time. Minimum know about you, parents. Yeah, that's it. No, do I cry way before a you cry a news no cry a kind. But remember, era I am for now, you know, or Casama, General Secretary Magum, Gum, one said a Ghana causes here.
Oh,
a koya and I am koye.
Oh, Ghana, the Obiara Jitum the Ghana say, Uncle Ye.
About normal say. And I'm a normal Ghana Uncle Ye.
A member Uncle Ye. Ntutoye papa bia sebe onkodo wo Ghana wa akoye de henim panyinfo no wondwena amanfo no hono ho omane biara nzama akase bien onkodo yie wo man no mu no oye dende omane boko na enyim 1 oye nyimpa na ejuma ena na aketu asem ena 2 oye bambo good employment security said the minze me bien nkotimpo wanko ye wo man no mu a oye dende omane boko na enyim ende Ghana enam kromu a esuro ma aka de say yanhwe ye nyankopon mpengu but say yanhwe ye a the next 3-4 years wo bo 6 pm into men drive wo Accra enam na binom de embrante ne de ituru na second attack waje adebia rokuta osande Morocco don okom insisi enyiber ndada o de the bufu no deba. And in the yerete in the Morocco, and I predicted these things over a year ago there. Magana rokon yanhwe ya bay kakra into me nanto. Yan security no wa say. Oh ya no will blame police service, no will blame me. Police ni sebe bulletproof atarimpo what on ahen. Ahen political parties yetum to be my young crofo. Security personnel wo Ghana or kwachere kronfo itru okuta no bonye adwuma. Bulletproof on shebi na wa permanent there on kwachere am robber. Sankwa wo be yiwedi into wo there okwo kakra obedi nti Ghana yanhwe ya obaye kakra ye ntumi mpoi na mo nya wanwan mpo de se yanhwe ya abrofnare mpo obesan wa baji yema ni bio wafa osande yenya fa ho dinaran ye hu adza orokodo nti Ghana de se obire ka Ghana ho asem na okade Ghana rekoye ya na ochede nyipa ni bia o wa banimu a sebe olunyanza mebiriza ombre na wenya but obiara ore ye adwuma na rebre bia nyim de nzema nkoyi.
Okay. Openikase my memra also na mbusa from CPP point of view muso mu say Ghana say say ekosen.
Well, I mean, what is said there, thank you so much for the opportunity.
But you ben microphone, answer microphone and pick papa.
Hello. But
still me sha den nya papa. Okay.
Hello.
There train bra microphone ho. Embra from kakra.
Yeah, hello.
Patrometunka.
Thank you so much. And I'm here by a VIM lady.
Yes, sir.
My tone kasa, my two voice. We call Wale my two voice. Eczema, Gambaga, Keta. Even cross the border and cry now with you radio. Eba. Baby, I know you're home, Madonna. Now, question of Busa media, me about Sagana, question. A very funny question, because in fact, me mum Diana me share your mind penny presidency, see, and me feel sorry.
Send it, say,
because of bread do. A woman no, I'm saying PP for no. The corner, more memano, and so the man could not deliver. It is obvious. I think Crampo the CRG is 1.870 million US dollars. And here 40 saying, see the yes,
judgment debt, no.
Judgment debt.
Okay.
No,
not say, oh, can we also with the where you say COVID Abama, we are seeing mine in our which remember. We are aware of that.
COVID, no, a body, but say na court no so cause. But me crown it, how many is an American MP for no? We are lawyer for Kesia, so 170 million. I mean, we really could use 170 million in this economy. Our market watch, what's now on MP before lawyer fui, the men. What happened to the men? Humpty Dumpty has fallen off the wall. We are in trouble. It's a chrono. Made me feel said the Amaya could do baby, I could do no. So, because of the neoliberal policies now. MP before any one more abedi achieve for no fire abra omutu aside for the CPP government of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Free no because between 1969 especially and 1972 no the World Bank and the IMF and other creditor nations in the West no structured the context within which Ghana formulated its economic policy. That's
Ghana, but other countries so they are doing well.
It may come into because the neoliberal policies now. And no, the simple way a Ghana for the better and it said the Ankophobia said the private sector is the engine of growth. You understand? And so here's a neoliberal approach now. America cramp no more use sir. And no, Emma Osha America and more close down factories simply because shareholders insist on ever more profits every year, all the time, more. It's not as if the companies are even running at a loss, but the chief executive officers, are compensated by performance more. What happens? They say you see, say company and yes, say be a making loss, a year a cost a making profit, but honest, private sector for the business for no. If you say, oh, okay, we shoe factory will come me moka bosumi bia me nya profit e bia 1 million eye mitimi ti obi aka ba se mitimi de shoe factory no ekosi Wagadugu a metimi nya $200 so enti saa suban na neoliberalism encourage no eno krampo mini aba ena so what they call it America, almost say the heartland of America, that is rural America. No, we can't some case here, and no neoliberal policies. Private sector is the engine of growth. Me pesa
unya abuche now ba ehono mu. But we dey na me pe opening comment keke say enkoye. O si enkoye.
Sorry, anyone can yam man to me. Any dey come ma one sentence answer. Atojem a dairy crampo. I mean, don't you think so?
Maybe the one minute when I'm your party for now, Mama, alternative. Yes, started BBI, who say, you try Ghana NDC MPP. So far, under 1992 Constitution, and on my handle Ghana, the Munya opportunity. Sure. So, you perceive, your mama, available to young people so that they know, say, there are alternative.
Please.
Whether or not Ghana, your problems, solvable. You bet me a solve ya. Now, if you bet me a solve, these are the ideas out there. And we tell Munya Mabaha. You started Monday, no. And I'm also more about to us. Into me, Busa says so. If enkoya, dear name major thing in Tia Man Inko, now Cassa, and
neoliberalism. Okay. Yeah, Dr. Bamini about ending in 2 sentences. So the American say, Sa Subana a devastated Ghana for no. With respect, but a devastated, especially rural America. Sa ya ona woni penum say adwuma ye kra adwuma ne are hu ye ne area no because of the insatiable quest for profits by capitalists and capitalism no adwuma ne nya kra itimi tutu adwuma ne ne aklosu because ye de call China ye benya kakraka ho and that is what led to the rise of Donald Trump.
Okay.
And the danger to American democracy right now because omo de adwuma ni na no say private sector and any pack akra go omo kwa family and friends no nyafu omo afunu mu omo hwini mu baabia ma still they want more and that is the problem. Until as we continue with the program no I'll break it down. Let me feel say important say youth no ebe hu say before 1969 no there was a policy that was better than what they can, there was a policy
before 1969.
Yes, okay. Before 1969.
Their policy
before 1969, and actually by as of 1966, country, we had a state-led approach in the way we handle the economy. You understand? Now, if you
but say Ghana, you will say on mine and Kasa Yaka, dear your pepe.
Yes.
You bet me a state-led approach on mine and Kasa Fanny Jetty. Well,
the point is, time now near state-led approach. That's what I'm trying to say. You started with boss I can way say at the time now you started neoliberalism no.
Okay.
I go some Bodam, Yakobo Busia or World Bank, $31 million. The whole world at the time no beyond bida. But damn now you see an HEAS Kanaka. Okay, neoliberalism no. So now you ma bruni ababi biya juma ukruma. Ni a tax waiver. Now mama quick example na me free so even Akufo-Addo government we no o mama company BAC hotel ewo cantonment say sika for that bread over $80 million hotel but Nana Akufo-Addo government no Emma company no $24 million tax waiver omo to petrol kro omo ntwa tax meanwhile me no be no bus more than fat trotro de be akosua with tax so meanwhile Nana Akufo-Addo nkrofo ya omo wo sika fuche no. So, omo $24 million tax waiver. Na me no kwa abrefo ya ne nam ho ya pay 500 cedis. I mean, please, fellow Ghanaians.
I
mean, for Christ's sake. Anyway, Ghana for no youth no. Mon kwaso nto abana se si ameni aba onim say President Mahama NDC for Elvis Afia Ankra General Secretary omo nyina no. They are on leave. Like Momo President Mahama on him say MP Ghana for any baby akọ say yato aba no any baby akọ dia na na do etutu pass yi enti Mahama abama na ebeto lai momo meyire dada so ho meanwhile no omuntimi change economy enti omo akọ leave opama President Mahama enwin next election na hwa won benya adwuma all the NDC executives no mo government no they are simply on leave. Oh, Tio. Me Busa say, inti Obi to say Mr. Elvis a free and craft, for instance. Our back government Mupen. Say Mr. Mahama Ba, is he not going to get a job? These people have been employing themselves at the expense of the taxpayer for generations. I mean, for almost 4 decades, 40 years. So, you know, what is their prospect? It's likely President Mahama will be the next president. Okay. And who do you think he's going to work with? It's people from 1992 almost 30 years.
It's not just the value is the same. Okay, because President Akufo-Addo buy bi no mo credit minister President Akufo time first saying osafoma for nom ne ade omo da ho aban
many kromi say obi ti say opanyin osafoma for honorable or competent man. There's nothing wrong with him, but when is he going to retire? Really, he's been around forever. The problems of the youth of this country, are the result of the management of this economy by people like Nana Akufo-Addo and people like Honorable Osafo Mafo, who have been around forever since 1992. Honorable Martin Amidumoka, coup d'etat for ni na no government mu NDC for mo na. But this is the truth. A quick example. One Mrs. Shirley Aite. One particular NDC near I have the highest regard for. Now I yadia ke siebi magana. Time Professor Ahoy eka si enye diversity channel under President Chairman Rollins. Into omoka say government GYASO companies ni nyina yentutum. At the time na yaka si yentutu GYASO companies ni nyina no. Na GYASO distilleries. Baby a Mr. Kofi Dwuma wono. And also so in operation. It's time now omoko so on no. And I have this is an eyewitness report captured in this book, Third World to First World, by One Touch, by principal author, engineer Robert Wood, and I'm a co-author. But the point is, Mrs. Shirley Aite, I can't tell you unim diverse teacher for no almost one better. A down basa or better company no near the amomo because in the meantime no we don't owe, we are managing.
Into a month and
Jute yebio enti Shirley Aite or ya dear kesia magana yes CPP4 nyame ya dom na Ghana for when we finally managed to break out of the hypnosis of the NDC MPP clueless duopoly no yetimi breaking hypnosis na omoto abama CPP4 obi ti say Mrs. Shirley Aite of the NDC no we intend to honor her in a big way.
But mo fa ne mba mabamu.
Oh, anu
so no so a minister bia the same recycle ya company.
Yeah, we recycle, but my character on it characteristics.
Okay.
If nothing at all, no, he saved Ghana millions of dollars with that singular patriotic action. Okay. And God bless Miss Shirley Aite for that.
Yo, a year of Krantin, ya can't assume way free Monday, no. Yeah, and then you find it or you have 2 solutions, so to say. A do many ho. A man here per Jumaye. Era Case, Era bed negotiate. There's some kind of hypnosis. I say, and this near before who be Ghana for
soprano.
I bed nego soprano ni. As on who be Ghana for any so. Ama a bit you bet me breaky a honor. Not yet to me try another person and possible.
Absolutely. AFIA Edasibu.
In any case, would that be a requirement? Is that necessary? Such a breaking NDC in MPP for
absolutely because one proved to us with glaring, obvious leadership say won't to me and fix Ghana problem for the last 29 years almost. Inti Ubruni say you can't do the same thing over and over again and expect or friending the results to be any different. I mean, and also saying definition of insanity. Well, Inti doing more of what doesn't work will not make it work. Inti AFIA we will kasano will end with agriculture. Na we ye
cocoa
cocoa because one would the cocoa sika power bruchino menye ni say cocoa live cry wunim sene tefa wonhu duane da syndication loan na de bia yenya $3-4 billion what they
last 2 years 18 and 1.8 and 18 billion.
Yeah.
1.3.
1.3.
I mean, coming chip in quickly. This year, no, almost syndicate 1.3 billion. But however, no, say almost one here, they dama. I mean, about $11 million. If I'm, but here can be accountable because we look to be having a bumper harvest. Na me ana me pese me abema ana so no ana wa me abusia ho say and maybe say me who the payroll of cocoa board versus how much money is paid.
And then I make one wasem say, and your video be show
no problem.
No problem. Content pacho because your video be we are showing a video with UTV.
You
Kwaku for what asin our more patch for fertilizer.
It's sad.
Patch wo.
Yes,
sir, by on my and we kwaku ni ne ho free ne so kosi ne form. Now we try atakwa me dan o mutim. Now we cocoa board for pass or motivate mu. You are living good.
And no now to me who said the whole system na a racket. If you a racket, systematized racket. Na netene say yen plan yedre bano. So we're a solution CC. Alternative solutions. You invest $100 billion in agriculture in the first 10 years. 10 every year be at $10 billion record into agriculture. Now you be revolutionize agriculture totally into farmers ekuyafo awodo cocoa no worry nkosunsun biu because near ba ye with cocoa no ebe blow obi say China's food say one try en ho a yereba nti one try yen because yen no ye wo potential ye wo akade a ye betumi de aye yen cocoa na ye ma ye be ma farming aye sexy biu in all areas of agriculture no yebema ye sexy bio intin yere invest $10 billion a year for the next 10 years in agriculture na yeba be with cocoa no and it say yebema government take over sa industry no na ye chia cocoa pharmacy ka yama won resource full serviced resource ye build it nurseries and its success models every region will produce cocoa. Inti so wo peve cocoa na say be afia will produce cocoa. If say farmer be to me my minimal acceptable requirement of cocoa. Say would then so would mean you be ye alliance. What you say? Now do cocoa ba into a government approved center. And when I say government be we cocoa ni be chiaoka. Cocoa farmer bia na farmer bia yer kan cocoa tin America on cocoa. Cocoa farmer bia benya ne card, cash card. Sa cash card na fia wo do cocoa ban wo wie ya wo ne government ni asem wo sika na wo de agu card na so based on wo regional wo pave wo dua cocoa no wo card ne betumi aye government service bia utumi tua fee wo card no so up to 50%. Na 50% na one na iska now dia tonia mama oyire ne wabusua ne ade wo mesku a wo bekọ ene hospital a wo bekọ wonya bibia se bia wo so ko police ese wo ko ba bia ye social service bia wo benya discount because we farmer.
Okay.
Wo ye farmer na udua cocoa wo be assigned to an inspector obeboa obeba be inspect wo cocoa obehwe niam wo hia amount of fertilizer we here.
But mama interrogated 10 billion na that say Ghana yenisco.
Oh there be yenisca. Obi obeka say Ghana yenisika no onim sika Ghana generate. Ye generate close to $58 billion.
From where?
From services. Hwe mama interrogated show afia your biggest problem back home so we leadership fi hwa waste around ministries. Now the kokore ministries afia in this world post COVID you hear 10 ministries at 10 different locations. The whole ministry organization of ministries afia ministries ni na yang yerba with 10 ministries 10 agriculture education energy employment and entrepreneurial development, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Justice, Interior, Trade and Industry, Ministry of Health. 10 industries.
Bia kan ni necessary.
Bia ye necessary nso ye bema aye agency under a ministry.
Okay.
Inti edwuma de every ministry ebe boka because what upgrade agency to ministry e kabo keke hu hia. Well, inti 20 ministers ne ba be adwuma, 10 ministers with their deputies. Inti
the course is another ministers over almost 200
because me lose count oh there be just say it's so ridiculous it doesn't even make any sense. What you say now? Ministers no crown po they're not giving any results anyway. Young results based into 10 ministries. Now my main cancer minchiro sika you be safe in post COVID you don't need 10 ministries building. You be streamlined. Even Parliament we're going to put them on a Zoom. Parliamentary call on Zoom. Then walk on tea biscuits. What boy and cat? What you say? You put Parliament on Zoom. 275 Jack Ma and Kwa Jene when it team no. Ebro 275 ministers here we. Shadia Jack Ma Alibaba and Kwa ye. Kona research na he. Alibaba and Kwa's an organization no. Output more than Ghana now. It's ridiculous. With 275 parliamentarians, legislature, judiciary, and executive. 4x4. Aha nipa jene keke. Inti yeba shrink government. Yeba shrink government nankasa. Obeye hwe to say one hour pepa ho. Na ye dia di sikane ye dia gu agriculture. What you say? Ni ye Oko accountant general ho na kohwe waste Ghana waste what the uje mechinya what the ministry take a walk at the ministries obekọ no abuebu windows na louvers no aso air conditions so no what baby can newspaper on WhatsApp. This is how to run a country when you're serious we to be 8 o'clock computer and say the distributed ledger technology 8 o'clock computer and say you get a mail say ma tenefie e mabio we a minister we power the fear by 8 o'clock in so computer. Yan track here.
Now is it trackable? Yeah, possible see a bit me track near my winner. Say because me kai say another inaugural speech or can be busy or pentem.
Nintem pen a waste. Nintem pen or the best say in sika keke. Mami kan sa minchiro. Say Parliament is on virtual or friending Zoom. And our virtual app be to say Zoom. Wo Parliament be wo log in pe ye who so log in.
Okay. Wo comments na no wo put on a pad. Wo pesa we a contribution into everything is logged. Into wo bet you bet me who say AFIA are more effective sin Kofi at Parliament. Into eba no say wore to ama obioa. And once a war report, enumi hina na bet me nya performance report on any of the ministers and any of the MPs.
Unim crown no show up no show up.
We Parliament e was Zoom e be effective.
Say I 1 year was Zoom no. How effective have they been?
Okay.
Catch me. Say wako num ti bonkesia rig niama. Worker say cry wo pe your friend Jim wo pe Jim crack ho. Na mo you healthy. What about be say when you healthy no wo say no one ma on Jim. Inti no extend. Inti sanya many na wo yen. Yetia judgment debt 170 million. In young crisis ye woman. Inti doing it the other way no doesn't take anything out of the saying because they don't do anything.
Okay.
Then why?
Okay.
Then why?
Okay.
What you say?
Okay. If I may add the point now I'm also no. Come in fact I can be sure
my yimre mansa.
Why not?
My yimre mansa. Gum mo dia unuano mo kan say these are say problems that we Ghana mumu ne sa.
Yeah, very, very true. You see, Ghana for sometimes I am not impede de bia you blame me here in pain for no.
Okay.
Or they you blame me here ankasa here no.
Abenta.
Time my Jesus Christ by you know. As some oko out or catch you be first, se sanwadwen. Komsheni konkro Muhammad by you know. Or catch out there se sanwadwen. Ye better na Ghana ha. Ye be ye de ke about so na waji 5 cedis. Waji 10 cedis. Na wasa na akoto ama MPP na NDC. Oto ma hono what want to do we ana akoto na so dem lobo mpa de yankopon sesa na sheberman. Asama meka che Ghana fonye de ebere adu de yesesa he na adwen. Hwe mpanyinfo no onfa ho ahoroba ye de be hyehye won. They are not going to change because odadan mu free. Okwa brochiri free. Oye bibiare free. Onyim de sebe awo ntumenwen nta abato no so a obre 50 cedis ebesa na to aman. enti se obokwa brochiri free obenya bibiare free na se ahyehye na ahoroba na time no so awa bra coins na ato ama na onyi de ye blame ho na ode ye blame ahena nkasa he no enti Ghana nyi biara a enyim de erebre wo shop egu wo adwuma asai wo mba worebre wa brabo nko yie mepa ochew serpa beyi for ye wa sebe o MPP na NDC onye wo nana
MPP na NDC na wa ya be
abeyifa wole ye Ghana pa wo de wo bo won ho mpai onye wo nana na wo maame ni nua na ade o ye MPP na NDC enti na me hu de nkrofo egogu park na ho na me mpede mo bobodin wo bo mpai de Nyankopon na ombeje Ghana na ewurade ye de Ghana hye wonsa o ye waste of time wo wi na wa je collection na wa koche Nyankopon onye bibiara ma Ghana enti ame say about 85% of prayers in Ghana Nyankopon intei onu nti na yere bread me na why de Nyankopon pagema Nyankopon nyi ho Nyankopon intei hen problem o ye hen adwen ye ndwen ebra so do wo de ye soro na ye dwen moma ye hwe hen koku we kuafoi ekokoko sheda ame last 2 weeks ago me kotu me koku kakra meten kran bet me ye koku we krase ediko sheda wo say sika nyi ho nti je receipt na ko na asana abaji na mkere wansa fam koku no kogu ne nkranwe na wanya akese fine yet Ghana ha ekokoko border hwede we ya worji wanyiwa koku kwanyi ni koku na la wate na na bonumpu onya papa no so wonyi sika ntua ne ka okay me bisa asem bi de se koku shed na kotono koku wa obi oboto koku no owia na wasana akotono amane se company o se agent bi no no so de bi atodo owia no so wasana da abre aban ewo se habo se hemfa na aban ato ansa no da akwa abruchi dem koku shed na tetete osisi won abadinti na aban on fan crofo no won kwotena ho na dem prices na kwenyi no kotono ma obi na obi nso akotona ma obi na obi nso de bi atono abotona ma aban on fa dem sikan on fa ma koku kwenyi enti the last time I kotono mi koku no ye 630 or so per bag okay ono to wara politicians na wasana create institutions bi ono no ye
whatever produce buying companies na
no da bren no so wenya ne share bi a we fu ababa 700 cedis no so wasana da bre Ghana ba na koku kwenyi koto abama nan no so watan be 800 cedis abadinti na aba na fadwuma nyi no nkote na koku shed na ye will be across the country no ton 800 cedis ni ma koku kwenyi na onye sika kakra ento no ho wori koku kwenyi kwase abet nara onyim hwe asase a oda Ghana nyame ya adoma next year anhwe a okoma obeba Ghana no onya asem papa I'm not predicting doom but I want to wo fie krase and am me fie krase ende da me fie krase bay okay I am me farms kakra ekwara wodua bro oye May April somewhere yes ene wodua bro ende ya America say ende da na menam fosu ho baby na mana bi mo wodua bro June ending
njensu na nto
fine enti yene mpanyimfo yi sebe tafrache sanche wodwene won ho a ma abrochiri worry ya irrigation system whatever kokoku farmer na ho orotwe na Nyankopon fi soro ene Nyankopon wasesa na adwene Nyankopon fi soro boto nsu ansa na wedua na ye won panyinfo a wo fa sword aya na se ye panyinfo wo so ehun ina wo so nanado oya me papa enti me palaza all right wo so na metina very very closely na nsama woka obo protect Ghana fo obo bom de wanye den nsam bia woka na adole ye ma akoma
oya lata
den ti awu koku kwenyi na etra won protect wa brabonyi hwe asasa oda amikrom fanse ha fiti ha kosi mankasim Cape Coast takrade asase da ho oda ho wonye hwe wodo ye retwen ma hona wotene nsudo wedua mo na woda abrehen na wabotona amahen na ye de yensika kana ye nya na ekotua ewie a yakoto aba ma ho
okay
mass American nyina inde
wode ho wo mahen solution but akakro ese Ghana for na asesa wadwe no wo kodo to aba ne ma NDC na NDC Ghana ntum change
Ghana rin sesa nde
ba wala esha Ghana for wadwe botum wa asesa na
wadwe botum asesa ehu oye den kakra but everything is possible enyim ahene bibifo ye wo problem hene problem ye wo wiase nyina ono ya amema adwen ameme nyim bayifo biara ore yem yem problem na ye adwen fiti hene mo framba brim wo kire hen ekwana wo fa do kaya de pe wo nche hen kwana ye adwen into obi wa ko school ewie we university but what unemployed graduate association fine wole child the way I see what kaya de into say me kwada me ko covid injection na me rubisa nurses from there edu abadu no wo abadu na wo de ye onyim waka chende me ba won fan wom okay abadu no wo ma awoye health expert
nto wo de tumu ho
o de tumi chema de kurinta ato wo edru no mu na okomi mo be ye den
nti cheda ponye de Ghana for mes ma ya adwini to be den de ye change ya adwin from
ye motu ya asesa bet or whether ye kodo and I want media for no so yankupo ni shira wona na wa start so called party in Kakrambe what refer one because share mo media houses ni bi menka a despite group menka the media in general wotum wo frɛ yenyim sɛm ayete wo ka kyɛw de dem party free dem NDC na MPP free ara ho wo sika dem party free hono ho asɛm ba mamo nka because mo kan grofo bete won nka oyinum po mamo frɛ ho nye ho interview because mo interview won grofo bete won nka na wa ama wo sika kakra na media personnel wa age e bi 1,000 or 2,000 or de ahye ni kotokum na orobo obiara agboro mo aka dem killers ebieni thinking there awanya bibiedi na mbom enyim de ochina womba woreba ame in them use V8 metina car kasim me rekoba nti me fi dem you okay won krana me nuanoma wo go cross won so come the one a wo botwe ituru oboku dem no wo de ahona wo de enyim no hu de ade biara aburu biara yerebo ne den ye benya ho aketua
okay ma na ya hwe alternatives the yenko solution no do na ade na yenye nkofo so be kasa but yenko back to POKUAA assembly na ade but Mr. Quentin enwere me bisa papa question be Mr. Bedego that say e Ghana for adwene e Ghana for adwene ye main issue no enti until say Ghana for be sesa omo adwene no e be den say do you see say the Ghana for alternative ideas amunyina mudi be Ghana for wo at least obi be hwe alternative ideas and any possible say the openika say adwen na asa emi atienti yet NDC ni MPP no is it possible what will it take
minua bia letene say in every mass movement it require a few good men and women.
Okay.
It doesn't require all the masses to come along. Inti the fire starters be a few good men and no na wefia se nyame adom wefia se de sa conversation na to popon so say yenka ho asemi efia won a eritie a erba be change makers won na woritie sei woredwene na edu bribi ni yenya decibel as I say yenya by sheer volumetric pressure adene be ma no ho so na yetumi akose a movement ebe cause change na ba na ye change wi a na yenga yetumi craft change ya de intutui ato akwanmu na won a edi achi no so say you go through no for any say education ye hia education be a equanim and my friend say the revolution of the intellect.
Yeah.
Now yet to me a mass movement in end to me go through a revolution of the intellect into a few good conscious men and women as say water baby who near afia nyame adom afia see wo betumi the ones who adwena beka ho nra wunti u programming ni per frame nra wo frame ya ma mi phone no adu kan ya we ho phone no du mi wahu sani ya ma ne be fiase wahu because say nkrofo ehu say ne a wode aba no say woreka bi no e ma nkrofo hu say oh adi say na ye possible kan na nkrofo nye ni say be possible 2020 me ba me betena ha no na the dynamic was totally different. Me bo aka kire
o kasa na say o kan asesem
but say no nkrofo
e nyina hu say ndi ni MPP adi ehwamo.
People don't change when they see the light. People change when they feel the heat. Say no, the heat is on. Nkofo abrabo ma ye ding. Nti wori fi asere dwene say oh na se na menu akan ye beye sa de abro no yen ane e ba be di yen ho. Nti mom ye fa yen hunya di mu na de yen try obi one time penny here. Eno no ne ba be cause dynamic of change.
Eno na me busa say what will it take na mamrantie no any maba no young people no move vote no because they say omo no do so or and between now and the next election penifo ni bebrebe free mu young people no bebre so ba be come on 18 years dia na be mo manya ho to so because me dey to social media bebre ka ofia enye we mo why young people no buy corrupt champion for almost munya alternative what will it take na some message say ye here alter but omunyina agi to me say ye here alternative.
But unti AFIA ofre bibi say the popcorn effect. Ufia say a popcorn na e pa. Eya obaka say enye da na ye pa. Eya na ye pa pa. Pa 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 na fe. Sa na tening. Inti popcorn effect na AFIA say. Well, inti wote pa na ugina cha okay so ade ye nyam menye. Ye nwe popcorn ne. Nso in a few minutes no volumetric pressure, effect of volumetric pressure no ebe compress. Now a combustible energy aba all of a sudden. Inti ereba baby ereka kono he anka da ben na udedi sanka Ghana for mrante ne maba be sorry akesi fix the country. But she trend that eteka the whole Africa is on fire right now. Empenyumfo no say obi esro inti no worry ye say ne say worry manage 10% no want to me control no but enya adwuma because ase no rehuru. Inti sa volcanic effect ne ba obehu ana bom say boom ba kopɛ na lava ni na ba out inti ereba mpi na ye na American de tua wasam no so ne say airing spy and shenkurang to all the other media for no na one so one programs no one include segments eka sa di hu asem say alternative no then ne solutions ye betum dia because solution no if you ba kopɛ we have to change the leadership. Ni ayerke na ya symptoms of niama leadership.
Because Abednego ka say e adwen nipa ne change adwen also say leadership.
O there be adwen no de
leadership be change adwen no.
As adwen ne a symptom.
Okay.
But in America they say we change young problems no de a leadership problem. Well, but adwen no ono no kesi se anka Ghana fu na change one adwena eno no nye realistic because nia SSA ba ansa na Ghana fu change one adwena say obi SSA obi ignite the revolution of the intellect no it takes a conscious effort by a leader. Say leader dey ni ho a MPP ni NDC fu one person Ghana fu who said there is an alternative me bo aka kire.
Okay.
Inti bibia wa ye no wa ye to dumb us down. What's it? Dumbing down the mind. That's what they master with their deception. They dumb down the mind. Intina na one won't feel said there is a need to say obey BBI because they be we are hopeful. Say bibiri besi and so insida.
Okay.
What you say? Okay. Inti one time is up. Say dumbing down the mind and say enye dwuma bio. Intina na ereba be and say volumetric pressure na ereba. There is an uneasiness. Nkrofo obia kasa na den ne say mrewa kra wo ko choba dan me ko choba obia ka nsema wo kan choba what you say kan no na ko kan kra wo hi say obia nya eyi ne say nkrofo ka ho nsem nti monoma mu di media anim no monkoso nka na mpagya na emma
in fact and the president call okoboko ne toye onam ayiboko ya ne pictures by school for gina bonti omo wevi frank na mrantia na sane egu no so say na president na wo say covid abe ya de na wo de onam di
mo friend na wa force won so wonko gina ho
omo nyina ba bonti
wa force won so wonko gina ho by school heads no
ya mo force
yeah enye come on who did say by will there be one force won so wonko gina no one wave na man microphone feel say bibi eno ne dumbing down no we change what person we change the narrative no and the consciousness say there is something positive with Neoman Peniri and so when very deep say na ekoso no anye ye ba beje gon na reba
okay yeah be bibi to say governance ne say the buy ashase what can great concept there but Mr. Soprano ye hwe because we need to tackle various aspects of men say aka era quarantine na aka say Ghana ye wo sika na do beba no so can say yet sika so and so come there President Mama my assurance say better Ghana beba obeko ye hu better Ghana ti ye nya promises upon promise ne ade so ene ye ti ABC mu die na bema Ghana as major things ben na ebema waka neo-colonialism ye fa no to but ye fa bibi ti say gold say China na lead worldwide gold production agree ki cocoa die na me di video to on my China for say wo de machine ene pie wo mu cocoa no wo de hata ene ade de ene akuafo patch so fertilizer keke kra akuafo patch just say opuni mu case ye start e besi ne still omo twema so wo court na akuafo wo ground ene ebre
neoliberalism na enya neocolonialism neoliberalism de wo omo shi policies no dey run the country and na dey do baby edri. Okay, mini aba now we can't say cocoa.
Say major thing a Ghana ye fix here betimi am o man na dane.
Sure. Eti me pese me address some question no very well. So mini aba personally no. So me feel say it is time Ghana we started to face and move away from cocoa. So Ghana it is time for us to move away from cocoa personally. Yeah, me feel say China for no maba into the cocoa realm, the supply chain. No. I'm very happy about it because it's going to expose the cocoa board. Now me say na Ghana for no, and dream lady, we are influential. Please find out for the benefit of the Ghanaian, what is the payroll of cocoa board? And I make us a payroll now. Me carefree CEO no, and deputy Mr. CEO no, deputy CEO, accountant, human resource, service messenger. The person who payroll of one more multi office no. Near the compare sika tria to cocoa farmers and the cocoa no. The person yes are the number one. However, me feel say Ghana no, it is time for us to begin moving away from cocoa. Now the in America sir. Me about your research be. To say the American book here them anyway. Your friend of third world to first world by one touch. Now, many engineer Robert Wood.
Motron da ben.
Yeah, Tron Bear 2015. It's been around for a while. University for Energy Home Power. Now, a lot of research facts room. One of the things I'm a person in Ghana for, ETIAS, and say cocoa no. Ye can want some cocoa. The highest price for cocoa, according to United Nations, UNCTAD, refer the full name.
UNCTAD, yes.
Yeah, UNCTAD, UNCTAD.org.
Go and trade BB sir.
You are member website, no, but they are commodities. It will be a historical record of commodities now. Ube said the highest price for cocoa, what 1977, $3,163.
If you want to enroll hobby,
oh, Debbie, go ahead graph now. So, says yeah, this week, I'm said, and I'm 2,400 and now 2,000. If I'm not mistaken.
Which means yesika ebenya o cocoa no en kosuru bio.
Oh, it's worse than that. On average, in the 60s, na cocoa 1 ton, about 2,000 pounds sterling. So, but at the same time, na VW tefre car na ba ko ye 500 pounds. Enti cocoa farmer wa Ghana or take cocoa 1 ton VW 4. And then cocoa no 1 ton about $2,400 and a VW near 30,000 and this what to 15 tons and some work out of VW back.
Let us say cocoa creamy and no ye any chain.
Oh, 60 and non Americano. So we are in reverse gear and until I will call a old town, it's all called Accra, Jamestown, who call Koforidua, Kumasi, Safonia, Hedaya or Musisi, never die cocoa farmers at Timwende. It's only a number one. It's me feel say cocoa no. It has a boying.
The time at
we should begin to shift, but it should be very well thought out and executed.
What is the alternative? Yes,
it's you move away from cocoa. Now, for instance, you move away if we cocoa yes, CPP for no. We are a science and technology oriented party. We believe that we can use science and technology to change the economy. Who the science and technology no make say economics are to me as a sacra. Inti ye person ye free cocoa no eso no. So inti the person me can say in a nutshell no. Cocoa is a diminishing wealth base for the republic. We cannot continue to guarantee the lifestyle we aspire to relying on cocoa.
Okay.
In the alternative no.
Okay.
It's ye feel say Bruni Becca, so we need to pivot. I was say, ye start to see ye chin cocoa no so. Aqua the Fufane and Kofusa say, and a yanko. So it's yes, before we want to, secure the future for the Ghanaian youth.
Okay.
It's a situation now. I was say it me try see a bit move to a knowledge economy.
Okay.
So it's a yes gradual movement. I was say what plan. Which be a national development plan say in 20 years near we transition
and knowledge and knowledge economy ni chess
and I mean it's knowledge economy Mame ma example. You can say knowledge economy. Now saying no. It includes. Okay, let me break it down this way. Knowledge economy no. The best example I made to me the amount is WhatsApp. So me about utie. On WhatsApp na why your phone so no. Nkrofo bi ti say bia nipa be 3 bi. And omo tena omo dem.
No mo develop
WhatsApp. And omo load no once. E call internet so. And afa obi a timi download. Omo no upload no ba ko pe. E call internet so. Eti afa no obi a timi download. Say see no WhatsApp no e Facebook for there. So you are aware say WhatsApp e Facebook there.
Yeah.
Now anypa use WhatsApp no. More than 1 billion people in the whole world. Now, so who use WhatsApp? I mean, about we say every year, no. I try to say update.
Okay. Inti opa say IT no me ade na na ka knowledge economy na me adwuma ba.
Me share listeners ni because o man tiasia they will not change their mind quick enough to save the economy.
But almost so na omo ni abotre for niam bebre. The way they are no.
Very important say o say etimi no omo tiasia because the American say for instance if IT ni e train and crop for no more IT. Na Ghana ni ba ko etimi ye software programmer hit na yetimi udutu Google Play Store na yepa ebetimi change the economy.
Okay.
Another area ebetimi make I say a master artificial intelligence. Areas bit say nanotechnology. Meaning about areas bit say genetic engineering. Baby to say music no Ghana boys net here. And you
know more rap.
Ban person omo ti ase ne say they shatawale mu ene sa akode mu edi enyum ayi and net no so internet no so a omo nya sika no sa na obetimi aye IT a develop software be a messaging software to say WhatsApp ama sika obenyan. But even apart from another area gaming video
cha no moto no ana
dabi mini abenya cha no mpo. Now saying guess ni near mammy for no so here. It go out to trot room. I want to see people for a afro trot room. It is out to trot room. Who say
candy crash
round. Yeah. A video game. It is one of the most popular. You'll be surprised, honest, no. Every week come to me about $500,000.
Just all download do be out to
update. Okay. No emoji. These are the man sika woman no. They be a friend intellectual property.
Okay.
And we are broadcast journalists. You know what I'm talking about. So until the person can say Ghanaians no, yes CPP for we believe that Ghana and the youth in Ghana no, they have been ready to compete at the highest levels of international endeavor long ago, but because of lack of the right leadership.
Okay. So it also work of leadership now.
Yeah, leadership.
Okay.
Everything rests on leadership.
Okay.
In fact, Obi to say Nana Akufo-Addo, your president, your pen asempano. Ghana fought to man because he promised a certain leadership. But in America say Humpty Dumpty has fallen off the wall. It is clear to all Ghanaians that President Akufo-Addo is in dire straits. It appears that his grip on the economy is lost. The NPP seems to be floundering at sea, and they are taking in or they are taking on.
As well, a ship or nam a poswa, why or mem.
Omako akoto susem. And Omanum Sionu Sana still almost say me. They are delirious. So we are appealing to the youth of Ghana. Say, yo, make us match. You see, Mr. Young Man, you also have a responsibility to yourself. So we better abandon in your own interest. Now Ghana for youth no mo can say politics no e yakotoko ne has. Afeni ato petrol mo a na wusu. So I said yes. Oh, but a party like CPP no, we have been saying say we need to immediately move into competition with the rest of the world because we have the human resource capacity.
Okay.
For instance,
my emphasis on other things.
Okay, Manu, I'll just say it in a nutshell. The American is a Volta region, for instance, right now, no, you have discovered lithium deposits. Volta. Okay. Lithium, then you have battery. So, government ni will be or progressive. On what a man who said a person who or mine one. And can into partnership. I'm a develop electric vehicles, at least for mass transit. So I say,
I can't running electric vehicles.
But not for individuals at the beginning. But for mass transit. Because we say metro mass transport. Maybe you me order 200 buses. And you want me order 200 buses, so you change the battery mount.
Okay.
They will do it. But more importantly, you know, say share baby to say have brofuna say no, you're paying for to papa so to tell me I need the abrofochi. But if you look at the direction of why it's in corner, they are going in the direction electric.
Yeah.
And we have lithium deposits in Ghana. So we can create a supply chain here.
Okay.
And create jobs.
I'm not aware of lithium there, no. Area bank, so now which side of water?
But let me read you a news report.
Okay.
Lithium deposits in Volta region. The CPP believes that the government should come up with a plan now.
Okay.
A bit me
but the question is even bauxite no cry name that say how have we harnessed it? Valco yeah nkroma ye na anye ne se because nkroma ye Valco no hang on nkroma ye Valco shede asase wo Valco nchen me etamage unti I know asase wo Valco nchen for a refinery of the bauxite asase no wa kebashi mene. It was only President Kufuor na abrofo na eyo omode ana omo koye no akowa for no mo I think 99% of them are Ghana for more. And under President Kufuor, and I was there. Dana Oba or New Mobile meeting or say, okay, Ghana and Kasabefa, na Ghana for I first a refinery. That was President Kufuor. Anka refinery in the bar, refinery in the bar, turn a bauxite into alumina. Not the Amavalco. Navalco, so I aluminum billing. Not the Ama Aluex, who is just next door to a first a Valco. Yeah. Now, almost all the Ama aluminium companies, so me roofing sheets in Chance, and they no more say, Juma, Kabashimene. Valco ni Kania. Right now, Valco can employ over 10,000 workers, but Valco to me afford it. Kania noa. Yako sign it power purchasing agreement. Yasan go to your own judgment debt, capacity charges or pay momono. Valco nisika. Meanwhile, one Nkrumah in his wisdom, esi Valco, akotomo for Valco. And so akotomo yemfa Valco. Nti Valco for to honor anye anything, and they can employ. And who does that?
You see, me about who say Valco no any oka aluminum no. CPP and your government no. This 7-year development plan by Valco now can any akotomo down there power no. Indeed, President Nkrumah and the Convention People's Party, we had an idea to build an integrated bauxite industry in Ghana.
And I'm going to.
But yes, but according to the vice president of the World Bank at the time, your friend Kemp, or say they were afraid that it would be the integrated system would be nationalized. And looking at our man sponsor. No.
Okay.
But fast forward to today. Sister Nana Kufuor the person in China for you. We believe say the extractive minerals, it's not the way forward. Honestly.
Okay.
Manusi.
Okay.
Show. Cocoa, bauxite, and any tipping, any gold.
Okay.
Now your gold are yet to open over the past 150 years. Now to Siampa gold, the Aya Boase. Now you know say into bauxite, and the end of your mine.
Okay.
Said your gold Aya Boase.
And you are the end of 25 years.
By the way, very importantly, bauxite a open cast mining, a amazing highest level of galamsey. It destroys water bodies. I wrote a paper on this. I'll give it to you.
So now you can in general to governance. It's more focusing on even a governance because I know not Doctor Bonso say about the cow point.
Real quick, if you are not here, can say minimum say a queerfu be tie as me how long F&, cocoa.
Yeah.
You cannot take cocoa out of Ghana yen structure.
Okay.
Cocoa ya dibia. People have grown on cocoa. People have lived their lives and raised families on cocoa. Inti cocoa ni ya dia. Hey, I mean can't say Michelle. America, potato farmers are now Idaho no. Would you want potatoes? Yeah, American here potatoes over a certain amount. Inti would you know wonya excess now? Near why and say what die potatoes no. What die potatoes no one side they go grind them no one grind potatoes no what they are manure. But na ye good about it and say farmer beer or the potatoes neba no wuchianeka because what per se farmer no who say there is value for hard work. Sa na say yema yen cocoa workers no feel say when it comes to cocoa, so long as said there is a cocoa farmer in Ghana, no, the government is going to support that cocoa farmer. Now, one lifestyle, no, yet to me a supplement, and no nature say government, no, why junior or the young cocoa, because one now went to me sustain young for so many decades. Into yen to me can say because any profitable into yen support to one. Nia say you supplement them and you help them grow as much as they can.
But
now the other band.
If you don't mind the cross conversation, for how long? Because
it doesn't matter.
Let me ask you a brief question. My point here is that the wealth being gotten from cocoa is diminishing all the time.
Absolutely. Say na baba can Ghana for who? Enti what the him now you now say.
Won't fa cocoa no say erema any change to the economic grid, but what fan say a supporter lifestyle. You see, ultimately, it's the lifestyle that's the most important.
But don't you think that that's why I was talking that we gradually, over a period of say 20 years, pivot away from cocoa?
I know that would happen.
And we would train the cocoa farmers to do other things.
But I know easy, sir. Moving on to governance because I make Koti a year abonso se usua. Now no near nene kasa wo a
2 years, frankly.
Oh, I'm also on to me year cry because a year idea. Me cry me mic na the loudest. I'm say hono mum speaker no. But na or kase. Adia ba ko ha yen Ghana any Africa most of the countries here or they saying governance no amemu nhehye na yedi adwuma say perhaps democracy na endru yeso because his argument was yeah the brony system per se solve bibidi how ye problem nko na abrofo o mo de nko ti yakofa democracy ba na adane ye NDC ni MPP ye ti say America but America more Republicans than Democrats no wama ye fa pem na wie dada yes ye de koko aye no mikra ye hu ye ho ano na ye san akwa democracy ye yi ahemfo ato nchen eno asamba na ye bebo ahemfo din enso ahemfo nyansa mo nyina na ye fa mo nya hwe wo Ghana House of Chiefs kan asema enkwahwe ji se asan de akọ Supreme Court chese ye de ya mamre ne amane no kra ya to atwene ene Ghana kra ye abrofo sem chen nti ye ra abednego me chase for ye governance system no so ye nsesa na would that be part of alternative solution de magana na bia enye tse POKUAA mu de bi ye peli da bia 10 years ne no assign contract fix your mind 10 years one fix ya ye ne apamo.
Okay, the problem is leader ben ye butum ye nya no wa ha obutum wa ye de medjuma menyo ya adwende yen governance system ne de onye hwe as far back as 1916 Sebeka a Clifford Constitution omo parliament ya na ye wo nana amuonu of anomabo e wo parliament na ye wo nene mate e wo parliament na ye wo Horton Mills e wo parliament na ye wo Tobesri or whatever as far back as 1916 in the Koyen parliament baby a wo yembra no NDC fuguha MPP fuguha until na gumfu yere kade ncha he ne ye ba abanimu a mbesiafo a wodi gwa o makola yina wonyi nipa kor oroko parliament oroko shembra koku ekuafo wonyi nipa kor oroko parliament oroko shembra driver fo wonyi nipa kor nti se asam ne ba na woreka obi a owo ho adwen owo practical experience owo mu bi a ordinary adwen beba obi a na wafa adene mu ma onyim no ho nsunsu ado no ote no owo mu bi odno ho adwen beba but since ya amembo a yerigu ni ndey yarefa akrachifo ni yina ekogu soro ho ena NDC kan na MPP nyi ho na ham MPP kan na NDC nyi ho na ham wo wia na waboto ananse sem a kire yen o me ya de menua panyin ba omi amenten nka bio brofo de but naturally dem na bibifo yete yen aso omi yende o wa asorifie o wa ahemfie ena o yen amembum na na do ka brofo ne brofo ye dembum o yampa na fa so be na o ho o komruku wes na do brofo ye de edwene ho a ona meka yan problem ye hen adwene I would my typical example say EGYASO a year bokwa wo be chiche the man na wo printing what's your friend the booklet bi na wo chiche
obituary no tribute book
very good print bi na chem obia the following week busa ho na wo kwa yi na ase ne de eyin oya abade abaka de we hu krata bi na wo de brain okufia na wa ato achen but mo bi metina ono nka wene sem na ye na wa asa obeka ya 10 years obeka hey maami na yase mesi mo ye dawa asaw bi a obesa we ho ye pe owura and dada nti orna politicians na asofo ni nyinara wehu na wo cancer ma oye de nti Dr. Bawumi abotum ebegina ho waka kire obekire dollar na atum obe arrest dollar ma how ma ye incompetent na wo bonsim pa obetena da oyara na wode no kwa abrochiri na sanche Ghana ha oye da wancha ba nti na oyare wan fanante na you see into American nine de ye pensema oye dawo keke ababiara mfimemba na hena membu no dem na wakoye oye kasa onye amembu a njuma oka ho na ahen gumfu na yereka de sanche ye baya hwe efia wankasa fawanyi dechi eye law right hwe me law university okay hwe 19 my start 1916 impo where constitution in the 20s where constitution in the 40s where constitution 51 54 50 chede was sa what would na etimi impo no every year na 2 years we are painting me for abor na adwene boninti NPP na NDC where constitution 1992 onu bo ne soja aba no na do where hen constitution was drafted in April and a rolling signing in May 1992 no you soja aba wo betina do obiara ba dem constitution that wonara ona menyi berinti ona na wodidi ho dema da bebesinde mo be ya obenya manfo we bu ho no kwase ya enti se yentum yamfa hen na ensi fom na ya yen sesan de ma na rekan e wo hen amembu ni mu na se mayewom dadaw ya redia na na do botum aka asem biara oyendada
on kasi be bia
sabi boko banku no kan sorry for my words also promise is a comfort to the fool obi orisha obo na ye wodaw bebre na mayedam ma aden obi a wa ya aden ohia the whole day do the church.
Okay, era granting governance amemmuo no kwanya ye fa so a ye de ye adwuma yensa na ye ma hemfo no bra back na say de na ye starting point e betimi dey affect Ghana because mu nyina mo asem ba in fact to messages and for say if ya my political parties nketo nyina nka omo humom nya one party o kai say kube ene hwahwan omo ye CPP for ma ya so mba unite anya yeda na unity talks na agu unity talks and people are arguing say small parties ikromo entumi anka mbomu ana esoro na ebeye den.
Well, listen, the no cry no carrier woman say me Kofi granting me wunna kasa small political parties no but no carrier woman say one person will be together obi a person ye ne de
hey
what I say no carrier woman miss mark around me no obi a kasa won e tipun hu me one panyimfo ni na kasa
obi a person ye ne de
obi a person ye ne de because wolf me no ne me hu no afia no kwa America kire Ghana for once won mpanyimfo a wotua no ni na no were build one stock no the GSKF NDC and MPP for and then no
I have to with respect
but you can come in and disagree you can come in and disagree
me na me no won ehia na me no won ka okwa bisa mo mpanyimfo me no won na ehia nti en America
obi a person lobby last week Monday mobile na nkofo send this message no obzo we mo makwaje wa ha we mo makwaje wa ayem fi
nti we no kwari nti na nkofo nim sa den no me pe na nka me wo ballot no so am different me nim sa for a fact because me no won na ehia now ma me nko sa a point on governance so na me nka na esi na America na say ifia say what problem na problem a wo no wonni ho akadea wo untrained minder problem no wo say you very cumbersome very complicated it just say ho e hwenyang bibri but say wo a trained minder problem a wo wani so a wo hwe na it becomes a puzzle bia wo solution. So we will train minor. Me Ghana problem me a governance here can say a puzzle. If ya because me background in engineering. My juma was financial capital of the world, Wall Street. Me understand the psyche and the culture of asabro fuya de bia wo ba we bebu yan me no wa juma nti minim se no wodwene de bia ye gwanko je bosia won hoi minim se no wodwene fa ena mete se ne a wo hye ne ama se nso nia eye upon us enye complicated se wotiase a hwe you can have the most perfect constitution adwene no anya adwuma constitution read to me nye adwuma enye constitution na ma eboa but enye constitution na ma oman eye adwuma eye adwene na ma oman ye adwuma ye here a competent functional caring leadership AFIA and I can say triple negative leadership competent functional leadership governance no say now can no query you take square plugs near thrust into round holes into na your problem. There is good in democracy but democracy no there is good in it but as I say wa for democracy no who say na wo hihye na fa na aye consistent and relevant to wo nipa wo culture wo situation no as I say wo hu na effort
okay
inti no na yen propose ne say you be take the high market economy purely market economy of the west near take centralized governance structure of the far east
soprano muso ne monya adwen no
o de me bo tio hwe wo Russia and China wo niema bi a wo ya ebeboa yen kase ye be adopt one system of leadership totally but wo niema bi a wo ye as I say bibi to say healthcare no me ade no we use a centralized government approach there is almost socialism because I say obia to me ko hospital to say na free SHS say socialism so into their approaches be as I say we isolate but wunya no friend say capitalist consciousness socialism well no ne be
adwo because me no nyina amfrafra
sanitine but as I say would to me create environment you know say na the capitalist minded you know be to me enya the foundational what the be elevate
it support say yensa constitution e bia yensa ya mamuo no
constitution e de eniema pii wo me say yes na emma you to me hold nkrofo accountable because leaders who say no worry the nsika and they get away with it because constitution in to me hold one intact inti sanya man say ye free our friend as gracia nom ni adifim ne ye ma tena niramekai no ye a national development agenda
but you will be bisa or NDPC will be bisa
yeah but
40 years development plan president mama time
and entrenched in the constitution as I said we are entrenched in the constitution you won't entrench in the constitution or be to me fa ne manifesto ma me push idea away I think tina ye to me agree say Ghana here one national development plan no be a person in the constitution ne manifesto ba if you say what about be disika that's the only way because what lucky obia in on the national development agenda now obia to me ma me disika bio ana what na make and I say lock near me pay out but obia person open so what the NDC obeka say the NPP no other political party nary propose adi say na yen propose what you say a simple thing ni ya afia afa ni ya ba be segmentate sa national development plan ni ya develop specific systems ni ya training crofo a wo enye afa ni wo ba be ba no aka say oh na onim den and na onim den si young parliamentarians and young ministers see that won't go through performance evaluation and to me who say won't meet and what friend say a minimal acceptable requirement and son I want qualify say what one retrieve biano what ba no abaye no wa double I didn't say oh ya akwa brochira sign contract we know the aba wo see be say ni bibia ye no ye in isolation it has to be integrated
na ye pese ye ne yenuanom Ghana fo bi omo abroche so kasa na ye hwe se de ye nyina ye to adwene ya ye pe solution ene ya Monday ne ye hye ye wo se etumi wi na ne nya solution but Mr. Soprano ma menje o answer on amemmuo no amemmuo system because I no obi ba power abesesa no a say CPP say hwan amemmuo no ne de obeba esese asesa na say de ete ma ne nyesa because so far me won say parties in Kumani so difficult since 1992 we can asem bia we so jai now crowd members saying it's as if say the requirement say I was say chinchina oba as a political party and as a political person be contest election unya 50+1 be yense san memo ni style na
you see yeah democrat
mame fa answer na ye wo yenya Alhaji Mohammed Frimpong general secretary for NDP NDP amenyoko nti Mr. Soprano mesa ba onche Alaji good evening enwumre
Good evening, young lady.
Nyankopon adar ma na so yo Alaji etiefo so da se Alaji ye ho hye ye na because and for instance the cocoa ye example keke kra China for ya fa machine ye video no Facebook am ye members kra ye followers me ade hu China for the machine na bo cocoa ene ade o mechanize no mo the oven ene dry no ne ade ye de egusu bo no kwayem ti se de kane no ai Fernando Po abreso a etete kwashi de bayi ne ye bo no saa ne ye bo no e say ye pese ye sesa Ghana but over the years now from 92 you say ye NDC MPP NDC MPP ane ye da hote hayai ade na sese ye sesa na o man na tumi akọ ne mu nyina mu ye political party amuso na mo hwe kwan say da chi bia ma yo mba be di Ghana for so ade na wo se ye sesa.
Okay, me that say Vim lady say wo problem na o formulation when who problem e be say we kon ho afibol me tie say DNA can about governance obi can governance what is the content you know what are the features and as the metrics ben here one public service delivery to the airport or public service delivery airport or anything sabio at this mind to say Ghana at this year air co ape them fans a phone bi e wa senibia she fifra wotie and lack of certainty and you're reliable so the kwako to any about it and two the whole sense of insecurity there's nowhere over say a security services no kwara me am my Bible. Let me tell you one thing. We call your community sir. I call it a poultry farm. Is that you know what poultry are? So I will be a friend of fox, so them kokobo. Kokobo free. And that is how our communities are. Point is that they are not
kokoti na ukana na sese.
What is it?
Kokoti ana kokobo.
Well, kokoti any other idea or me actually. Okay. That's what I'm saying. I'm likening our community say a poultry farmer. I just a cockatiel, a cockaboo, a barbecue, a free. You make said you buy a community, sir. She said, Nipa Timono, the beer and fire. That is one. It is my box service delivery, very poor. I mean security and other insecurity as they say and also a hard and also idea about sanitation na near extra and say as on mine your ideals, your objectives, constitutional at least the directive principle of state policy a can na near very simple. You know, Obia has a leadership, transformational leadership. How will a leadership be transformational? You must be activist. I was as a leader, you know, I was with me a activist, Kakra, you know, your post, you was when say, or Swafobi, and as a member and say, Omania, one mouthful, now one Niama Butaya or Mani Shishano, one more among Kenya and what name Ramu, and so almost send me a Yina, Empire and San, any again, a money embremunase, Member Ebia Uti, member the Jubilee House. Now, the rest of the citizenry knows Aka, CSI, Tiwa, a creative high expectation. Say, a number say, member the leader no. And say a coin diano, and as on my hotel, Yentimi and your dino. Amount for the level of expectation, and a Kendiana a coffro. And no, Ebi and yet it is a fix the country. Fix the country, no, it must be an activist role. One, a simple scenario. So they said, no, criminals. Ethical communities. Criminals simply ethical communities. And the DNA leadership are communities. Everything active, alert on the lookout for criminals. I mean, it didn't fundamentally, and structures that you create in local governance. We should be to say, then unit committees in any manema. You not to abide unit committees be apa. Virtually, they don't do anything. Mobilization in our communities, you know, and for instance, you can say, what do you call it? Food for jobs,
planting for food and jobs.
Yeah, planting for food and jobs, you know. How are we playing an activist role in the population? Now, Obia will say, oh, Tenkamekura, no one may think what it is. Na akwanchedu wa ebia metini aye ABC ukai emede be tell me opposite yourself there was a slight activist role in the government no na obia enye bibi won secret and so on and so forth.
But also penina me busa question me say what will it take for instance say NDP more plan be say bia ye Ghana je chim no ko benkum ana on say because penifo ma betina studio almost all of them a free man dey starting come on nyina say enkoyie
look let me
oji me say enkoyie ana say wo dey enkoyie
point me say emre bia ni wa obi sorry ya say bibia koyie so talking amano
okay
a relative.
Okay.
And you know, say I could be another it's always relative. Probably it's only in heaven. And maybe the other could be everywhere. I mean, the so-called developed countries, they have their problems. But the Americans say, if we don't share the objectives of the state, everybody participate here, there will be virtually you and cry about fix the country. That's what I'm saying. And you know, they all be participate in democracy. Let me tell you, after all, being a leadership, the goal of leadership, and your one thing, which I must sum up in that way, say there must be complaint redress mechanism. So be a thought we are sure say you get maybe a train, ama say you other say you be could be a more and say
yeah, but opening alaji no any leadership say the only animal studio amoka say a leadership never fix it hono because all right leadership or no because a complaint near their settlement anything.
That's what I'm saying because the leadership must be an activist one. But we wait say that ideals, you know, everything here. For instance, me call ministry be say me go prepare a service, information be. And I say, hey, there may be no quackle. Now, me call on you can say, Nipana or the mamma and when you hope. Now, meanwhile, you may hear that document, you know, I quackle GBD or the idea. Now, it's taking a week, now in Sankaya. What do you think about that?
Okay.
So, they're here.
Okay.
I should be able to complain somewhere.
Okay.
Now, Nipana said, you see on the car, I was thinking of this at the Tiana or my, you know, at least. Was said there must be a redress for me.
Okay, but
these are some of the things.
Okay, but I do your point to be earlier to say fix it on shadanya issue because it's just a heaven and omu here fixing everywhere right. In the world to be a omu here fix they all need fixing.
That's right.
Wow.
But what you say?
And comfort be do we our power because at this time when we say Ghana here fixing.
No, don't worry. I will explain and noon I may explain it. If we are saying fixing, yes, things must be fixed. But we must be all part of it to fix. But the main responsibility is that the leader must take the lead. Now, the ideals of what we are fixing must be said. Now, you now say that ideals. Point is that we can't say, young fix it. Now, I'm not participating. And I don't share the goals and ideals with you. How do I appreciate it?
Okay.
It is appreciation.
Okay.
So if you appreciate, take part and, say, actively bring it about, then you'll be able to yes, something is going on. We are fixing.
Okay.
Okay. That is it. For instance, the ideal situation is to say, all free teachers. Obianim say, but the issue, they say, among for the say, what we are saying, like, say, we are churning out so many either graduates or whatever, and also a mistake. These are some of the mistake issues. After all, education itself is a development factor.
Okay.
Education basically is a basis for development. And before we begin about, we say say Professor Louis and I mean what have you, they all say that at least would you educate your citizens or the youth, at least, the issue of placement, and yet a major burden immediately, because at the end of
okay.
It is enough.
Okay.
Yes.
Alaji Mami Von see and said I think the point that you made is very clear. General Secretary what NDP Amanyokon Alaji Mohammed Frimpong was a Ghana and Shedda here fixing because it just a heaven pet IGP assembly been Alaji Eddie Abasuyano was it just a heaven pet and a fixing anyone cause might be our issues, but also to be fair. They all can so yes, America you also so fix it. Immigration issues. They are fixing immigration. They are fixing the economy. Biden by economy is one of the main issues. Our case fix it. Europe after COVID, they cut down it's come and so they are also fixing.
AFIA. Debbie. Why you mix it stew? Netine say, and yes say, among beer any problems. And ya no near con and no nye debatable. Near can say near megu aquama controls war no ma se near mana assembly yesia. Bibi happen almost simultaneously say ebe arrest no and no near can. Inti won't me mekesi or men be arbitrarily or men be our problems in the heaven penna. Come on, that's so ridiculous. Onipa say na deng na utumi ne tena sekesi. Ni opese we ye no sa adwini wo de na account de ho because we nyanti ase onipa say heaven pe na problems in deng na utumi ne tena table until leadership ase leadership it's so simple leadership NDC and MPP afan say a convenience opportunity leadership
era Abednego kan kra so mo say Ghana for agin so or the security Ghana ba obeto amanenti no
say an Americano leadership ye absolute conviction phenomenon a absolute conviction phenomenon and yet a convenience opportunity to send here NDC and MPP afano no what you say na in painful na one leadership say leadership here absolute. It's an absolute phenomenon. Into want to be made and say, oh, Maria Juman Nemum wants to share responsibility. There be a ill was society muno as I say leadership to me create a system FX.
Okay.
When this system FX and not just a one TS want to make us will be more. Where Jato was on I say we create want to make us say, oh, Ghana for take leadership and now take responsibility. Mojun so kwa Ghana for akronfo or corruption. Hey, ko New York, ko Bronx, ko where West 10 times as in Ghana for even with systems so systems so no ma then manage curb down bring down sa
ntu pompo bedi mran
sanitning na ma make say Ghana for say Ghana for the most beautiful people on earth any systems in tino we gina ti abeke oh we are in chaos there be
okay.
Into one leadership, no one unim na wari ye. Unim na wari ya anka Ghana fu betumi aham yen.
Okay. It's a soprano.
The Kano say Ghana doesn't need fixing. We are just very sad. Me, the men who
Kasagu microphone him.
The men who Ghana they say NPP, New Patriotic Party, from leadership no. And the National Democratic Congress from leadership no. Or must specialize in driving the people of this country into desperation. And nuntino omoba we the current system ye woman. Ye mia sama afeno. Ana wuntimi nyesika emfaka empokrum. Emponko didwa. Nti omome ho chie sana aye desperate.
That's right.
Afi election over 50 cities.
Na I say wa boa.
Na akomo de wuntunya 50 cities no. Ewurade nyankopon ne watimi ato konkonte 2 cities. Na yemuade 1 city. Enti media me no your leaders no. I leave them in the hands of God. But I am a patriot and I believe say I have no other obligation than to just keep on doing my best for my country because what else can I do?
Just say yeah.
Mean na honka say desperation there cause look, when you about baby am here. And now anopa man ko baby a. Tina mo ofie. Street ni so. And man can think university graduates. By 12 eti GYASO. Anopa 7 almost started argument. Maybe no more that so here argument. This is going on across the country.
Adwuma bi ani ho.
Enti so hwe MPP for mpanyimfo no. Na hwe NDC for mpanyimfo na. So hwe omo a omma Ghana youth no ya ho yira yen sa ye beto ato ho yira afrokofa o maame a o ton toast e wo table so anim honum na o ledi o maame 10 cedis nye me lie. So ho boys ho kire omo sa election time ya be 50 Ghana a kire no. Na wa towiram ye nua maanom no ye guess no. Chese boys impodie ana bia obetimi aka se wo du trabo mu na mo fifire to enfa ho oba slay queen na se enya se ye nua ma ne ye subamboni they are desperate.
Okay.
Opiska crack or top pad. Bon say election na politician aba no man 50 cedis oba 100 Ghana.
Wakuno.
And the New Patriotic Party and the National Democratic Congress, their leadership has specialized in this sort of activity. And that is what is disturbing us.
Internet just omun to be fix Ghana. Baby o makoi.
See grow ebejiwa ayatina. Etina na do. Edi empa na sesi ayenye manu biwa ansa na wetimi aye adwuma yete se de epe no. I mean, aeroplane no kra no, afi esi ebesi etobi manu. Edi empa what is
so no so oba Ghana na say na tete apansam.
Oh. Nado has been around since 1992. Miniaba. Okay. He is a part of the problem. He is.
He's a part of Ghana's problems.
A big part of it, especially in this time. You understand? To the extent to say, and to mind me and predict that be near to petrol prices, lack of imagination. I would have thought, say, and come a bit take concerted effort, no matter taking some interventions like petrol we say, rural areas, any peri-urban, like new sites. I was saying, boys need to work more free bicycles. I was saying, you facilitating boys no ya bubu ya no. And yeah, the na come mom to new side in class no. And inner cities no. I was saying the electric buses near drop because you top petrol never drop price no. Now man for to me movement. So but me catch or mini aba. The omo ebe chain opa hwese omo si omo ni sikai. Ni enu June 2024. Na hwe sika beba. No mo ba honorable na one 4 5 cities 10 cities 10 cities na nya se Ghana for agimi o enti ana mini abema na wo ka na nya agimi o eye desperation ni twi yesen
atete so ha
Ghana for ho yira o mo se na MPP for na ba begina honum na honorable Bawumia vice president his excellency o say have arrested the match dollar no afi o china dollar no here so IGP Ireki no. So but I want to address they are not serious. I want to address they are serious but they are clueless. Let me revise my statement.
The same word Nanano Kofi continue use here.
But they are clueless. And we are headed we are on a road to nowhere. But na me person me address what I say governance.
Governance.
Na person me handles our issue no. Mini aba so governance no.
Whether or not your system here run is say because I quite say by force say okay ya chechire NDC ni MPP aswayen.
Oh, na me feel says there's nothing necessarily wrong with the system insofar as the system is working.
Okay.
Although it's not working for the Ghanaian people. But we say the president no ne party mpanyimfo no honorable Osafo Maafo no and it's working for them. Do you think it's not working for honorable Osafo Maafo? It's very much working for honorable Osafo Maafo ne Mr. McMahon no any
there's omu no mu didi
ana ka say come the omo me about fu say come the omo me da me nka so omo but it's working for them. They are enjoying it. That is why they are still running this system. Otherwise they would have changed the system. So it's clearly benefiting them. You understand? Otherwise they would even have resigned, but they will never do that because the system is sweet for them. Now the Americans say patriotism every omanum. And there is no sense of ownership of the state.
Okay.
So as I say, now no, a big problem, man. So now the Etienne say, no crampo no, that lack of patriotism. No,
man who drive free mu.
Man who drive free mu, but when you have that problem, no crano. I do not want to blame it. Say, man who don't free no, say, as man a woman na, a man your man kosono. It's been around for a while.
Okay.
Now, me who no say, a colonial inheritance.
Okay.
So now the guidelines are the managing national economy no since independence. Your friend of general orders. You see, your captain will book American was from third world to first world by one touch. Engineer Robert Wood. So the general orders now you running on my civil service and the public service no. Basically no a law and order document designed by the British to assist in the administration of the colony. So it's mainly a law and order document. And up to now, you carry forward. And sometimes, if you have a call, if you are Seshi, if you are a Seshi highways, now land cruise, if you are says you, Ubusa, if you are not any boat now say. But
as only a packet,
your packet guy no wanting to take immediate action. This is a bar cry. Sana Saba because system now brought from the building and it was supposed to maintain law and order and said a bad warm we kind of facilitate and I said bad warm I'm on my robo yang because many about the reality and the truth is that the British occupation forces that used to occupy this country were robbing us of our natural and mineral resources. So be bedina no kasa brought from na tie na omo di tio and le dina so omo no omo ye colonial masters. They were an occupation force. And until no mushutu sergeant or that lamte no.
By force, no better
so. And your masters we to say asem. That's number one. So
are you saying say the governance structure and the men's say
No, I'm saying say the governance structure is
Jifia Brofuno.
Jifia Brofuno, yes, Sano.
Okay.
That structure. But it doesn't mean say was CSS constitution and two different things.
Okay.
So now
how can we maintain a best governance structure without constitution? Because constitution is a determined governance structure. No say you be your man penny also your parliamentarians also ministers not do enough parliament. It's prescribed by the constitution.
I hear you, my sister, but I think say you would agree with me that the governance, the general orders now describe here predated 1992 constitution. It was there since the British.
But you from previous constitution. But we say we never Kofi Granting can say the system where as a beneficiary binum, your MPs 200. I'll say we don't. First of all, we don't even need 275 MPs. You bet you as gratia every 4 years. Every 4 years, we are spending money to pay as gratia.
But what you are talking about, you know, for instance, there are pieces of constitutional infrastructure. You know that exists because of the 1992.
Yeah, but governance, governance structure.
Sure, governance structure. But the me canon general orders now. Govern civil and public service. No,
okay.
Who run the country?
Okay,
actually,
okay,
technicians, technical people. No, now, me about the name me person me sign kaka hone say.
My kind messages in be na bremo.
Mr. Waka me best slip him 1 minute.
Okay, 1 minute.
The American question is say so ho. Enunti no. Because a brofun system no more build here no. Na Ghana for yehu civil service aban adwuma no. Yehu no say aban adwuma. Ya brofun na de buy omodia. And as our system no it was built to rob Ghanaians. The British were in town to steal our stuff. This is the truth. So enti obi koye adwuma ma aban na no person o te say de na British for no ye no. No so robo. No robo. Anything as okay, even after independence, no be quite bad, mama. Young bebre, ni papa quite you ma obefia no the carpet, if you mama befi, no be a yin. Ni papa ko bokro no. Obu on man papa fi adwuma about the desk. Pen no crown ni na the company ni make pen. No the pen fi adwuma, ya o se cut off from 20 Ghana for workers no. Omu ni odo emma on mine no.
So we have to change this.
Me bo. Enti the me no me can say Sesiano, your situation now. So, it was said, yetimi inculcated into your people, no, a certain love for the nation. And that comes about when the people are able to self-determine the way I'm bet me.
Okay. And only idea we've struggled from 92. How to self-determine? Yeah, one leadership idea show them say they should guide us. Leadership in the determine education system. No education curriculum. Woman decide to see GHS. If we could not fix patriotism with simple education, abra yera Kofi Kranti mukromo America ho mokobo brei. Ukotena ho a we Ghana ni, we Ethiopia ni, we Suriname ni, unya kwa ba ho kem. Oko school ani akacha Kranti onye Ghana ni, onye Suriname ni, oya America ni. No ma indoctrinate na ma wati ase say oya America ni. Why can't we do it?
Well,
leadership and system ba o me ba ma kan messages ni. Nyata me dem krofo ahyem. Your friend say Ankoma Richard and okache I say akwati utu your friends say don't bring Jesus in this. Say nkofo maso hodom yi. Ken Brobe no say you keep on importing used goods into your country. Na Okada any galamsey so aba be boss wa. You say you are creating jobs. We are creating dangerous situation. Yem fanfa so bia emre Ghana for no. And Abubakar Abdul Kadir no say what have you done for your country? The way we do politics in Ghana is drawing us back. Pa, young candy ebe edi amboa omano. De bia obi ahead omano bet me edi amano. Na Ghana de dem refer you pa. William Sunday entry. Was he as Gracia? I edema MPs. We have, but not for Ghanaians' benefit. Was he as Gracia etua and so it's not for the benefit of Ghana for. It's for the benefit of just a few people. I war on my Frank Jemfino Vim lady, please. Call some of us to the studio because we need to tell Ghanaians the truth. And Kofi Ghana, or see, give Kofi Kranti the chance. He can do the work for Ghana. Pa yet not any NDC MPP said the MYM. Because he was soon see if a Ghana problem near 1992 constitution. See, answer son own near the abrof we near Kikabo, your back Cambro for not till that kingdom come. Ghana enko siaga. Ano obusa senti yembusa Kagami said na Kagami ye na Kagami afan Rwanda afan to mapa Efrain and his will in Shano say wa look ebi mo on ma omumra no meka issues a obi ti say and if you are dressing na dressing if our tax utua ho mo dem am focus o say we na youth if you also hold Ghana ever Ghana ma youth no one baby an adwene wo don zigh no are you the one to tell someone what to wear? Don't this one just or not so fire obisa ewom Williams makan message and or the same self-care Kwame. So why are you so negative? You are so negative on every issue. Mini pakra odena obusa say or negative no nipa miensa and I was studio Abugri Peter no say this is and send me uncle for ni be studio on is a little ignorant. Yeah, one major issue I was say I can't want some menka. They are cost for Ghana, and I don't blame anybody because are there more politicians no more small political party? They are dining with corrupt leaders. Now what's wrong? Ain't you some no credit that cry was no more de wada. Aziz Mahamano see we the citizens should build accommodation near fix your man Ghana. You better na citizens that build the road. You better na at the end of your Ghana a leadership and a problem now. Obi to us as citizens. How can you say that? Abule rule no say why did you call this man? Papa we are alaji obeka so phones one share them add value be to discussion and crofire me koye na oba say anything. Dominic Frimpong no say national development plan is the only way Ghana betime develop it. Enya sa dey agro kra na yedi arekwaku abeku bedu no say one national agenda, one national plan ebe solve Ghana problem. Na the ekwe de Ghana afia ya the NDC MPP enkosiaga na anapoku was if even in Canada ye wo plan idea aduma ade na nya grow we must sit down and form a strategic plan enya no ne kasa na ye kasa no na opoku say development agenda ne dey very very important for any country. Ghana so ka ho se person Ghana ko nanim na say ye no koko football bo se biala dey enko ba bia o enko ba bia ye hia plan. Was saying yes, we are all damaging Ghana. Akuya kwashi. Akuya also share that. Papa say akuya also share. Miss Ampomasi Enfanchen na ni so afena waba. But time no. Eddie etiant. The better so maybe hopefully another time. Bright day discussion with Beba. But Ken Kiki no say if you good job. Greetings and come and penny for no more studio no. My ready so I'm drink Ghana. aboa magana ya chichi ni yie na ebi no won ma ba wan o ma say politics on be ye Freddie or YouTube or please can you ask Mr. Cranton what contribution he has done for Oman Ghana okoba nyina but on no Monday so omo kan project bi omo de banche ekọ abrochi ekọ akoton enye sika wo nti enye ni nyina na ye obi won ma ye idea bank obi won so ono so ye nsa ono so ye adwuma nye ni nyina na wo ba obebusa so obi pese olidi Ghana se de na waya ma Ghana na ndisi ni MPP ba mo buso omo se de na omaya ma Ghana except sika ye omo jikodie. You see, you are not questioning NDC ni MPP. Now, so people know the new ideas about. Na Ghana for your caucus anything. We are going to question the person. Could you any say Ghanaians should wake up? Na patriotism ni here pa ye disikadodo. Na say so that the abe yaswane kase hunu. I am top onko. Eno na ha Ghana for pa na what si tometi was even lady. Don't you think say international bodies also affected na? Womu so jigana boss womu pese Ghana beko ye. Said na odi koko video ni ade betu je hwe se na China fo ne wo mu ye koko kra mu di koko kwa je so mu mechanize koko no hwe de Ghana duro Isaac ahemfo no say if you keep bringing people like this we mo munye NDC so munye MPP mo kan sam no kra hwa Greek kra banche kra se de mo ye no oh Ghana de akachiri ono so ne de no Harry Ofori no say it's all about leadership said the Kofi Kwanten kan say leadership ne sesa Ghana be sesa na ya sesa dia oh ye be kasa ma de achi ye nko ba bia da ha China machine no na eyam niema no eno na wo TV no eso no ko social media no so videos na edi na ahye mu na nyina be hu Donald Apu no say all Ghanaians need to be selfless adwemmone no do so nye leadership nko adwemmone no is at every level na say suban a na ye force leadership nko na be sesa ni suban Ghana na we are joking because adwemmone no appears to be at all levels. Joti or see the media is the reason why we are where we are pacho obi entry tax ema media ni munya sanse hunu na ya mokeka no onte governance ase I see the media o koto aba 2020 election media ni bi na to ma o nonsense ya munya sa agro na mudi ne to de bia na and the media is the media ni be na so obi nsa e koto aba ma no oju 50 Ghana cedis fun ni wie koto aba fun a now yedumu kania na wo besu a e come de na afre ha na be send message a we see media have need kasa wakacho by force wachi unsa koto aba you decide your own destiny akoji 2 cedi ne 50 cedi so to aba boni wi a afa na wo besu monya mo na moto NDC ne MPP from 92 ne ade na media for ne to aba mamu nja masem na mo speak to the issue yes a yedi mama ye media me so be bed ma fra no ahmache me nkofie metia no ze mi na media ni mo so na mo hu ntu me ne ma so a mo si media for to aba ma ana media for muchi achop money my
anyway
me ba me can message oyama me jano kra William Sunday entry what did Nanado do before he was voted as president in those European countries near ade nyina Kofi ye support 100% e wo so ye bibi ansana waba said the Kofi woni ni nua ba ekro mo ye business kakra e create jobs Ghana hama Ghana for no kra ye good Friday Kebo no say we need a Captain Smith Captain Smith ben okay to be a Captain Smart so on be president ne kasa Captain Smart ne expertise ye kasa o nti nye kasa ne kasa de say NDC ne MPP o mu kasa che obi a ai mu de ma mu fa mu adwene ma Ghana for de Ari kwaku abeku bedu and after dan can say the law should work properly enye attitude say law no work here wa attitude nye wa kra be steady cause you say the law will catch up with you and friend saying Nana Opoku no say if you are the man like Mr. Kofi Kwanten should be in a key position in Ghana obeboa or ideas pa na Ghana de no mo ka no nya dia obeba watwe momomedi wachi mu ne ade a na just I say Ghana for ye nwene ho kra say wo adwene obetimi aboa Ghana Aziz Mahama no say if ya I want what I was saying is that we citizens build our own houses and common roads they can do but you know so many tears still minim say what your message na say there and then wa cheche mama Ahmed immense and say we love you Vimlady said the odin crofo we crab and you be akra na be shift production no akwakosi other people nke be NDC ne NDC MPP eso baby a wo dia fa Iman of Fando no say if you go mo amwanda o say Vimlady mo ane adwuma mo ye dia som Ghana man pa Richard Ofori and son of say Kembrobe it's not true onipa Kofi Kwanten say o kanokre pa na se Ghana fo betia ebeboa muntie susu de no ano no Harrison Dubo o se Vim Lady read my message but message amehu ani Joe Yosi no se Yakopon sha for good job if amoye e wo studio honum na Nick Kujo Accra se Vim Lady Vim Lady's past mentiase no watchroom Emmanuel Amingo o say you have done well by blasting the person who is criticizing the media Ima and America mo from Toronto Canada mo pesa and a media for no problem media so to abama obia e wo Ghana one am koto ma aba na mo jiska wie koto aba no say the yera Abednego kra na o kan sa asem bo a wo say Ghana for no jisika 50-50 Ghana no makoto NDC ni MPP yete Ghana hey the bia other political parties ba CPP PNC gumuyi moba As Ghana for my own, now, we now, the 90s near people what Namusu do Mukania. I've now be blaming media, say media to Abama. But the next time, most any said is amazing. Media men try my dear and just soon and you know, and one mamma punchline. Papa Nyeri Aboni I do come now on no share live from Abu Dhabi and a remix or Vim Lady Papa, Yetia Semno Pa Mo, Emmanuel Fando. Gomo Mwanda Emmanuel Macau messages yera Abednego mamenje odie say there two major things meba no we preko na chese me sam enye yibim there two major things I bet me dey asan Ghana.
The first thing is we must change NDC MPP.
Okay.
I want to work under the problem is the leadership. The leadership they will never change. Okay. Them American ye papa ba womia or yaran what no London. No, I was an Yaraba. As you change no eden. Na the danko Gufado or fee free, car free, fuel free, or free, private jet open or
if you know Nima home.
Is that our Jubilee House?
One time on
whatever.
I don't know.
Abanin paying for DC will be free. When it's been free, once are free, as a one sessa. Oh, you see, power corrupt and absolute power. Corrupt absolutely. NDC na MPP when there Ghana for a absolute power. Enti ma wape and a warrior. And I am still insisting that they will never change unless we change them. Ghana abrochiri school abrofi work na the employee funi bi work. Sebi whatever they come with the certificate and leave the knowledge. Office school ba okuta PhD wana woman want to abaman what to aban money we and certificate ni pen or the bay ado question wo home China for whether you want money ye no on oba on farmer. The problem is henin panyin for no wonyim there sebi enyi dimara yandwen dem ayen papa mahama kan no ye was short memory or today Joseph Stallion na sem bi o kan obi a wa fa akokọ na we tutu akokọ no ntachire nyina akokọ nlubo time akukon rubu no de buro o de egu no ho o de egu no ho na akukon lesoso akukon na adwene ye ne de nyipa ne ma na ediban onyim de the same person na otutu no ho a orukun no. That is the governance style a Ghana paying for ye dem amenu an kan no wo be ma abra time ne so a na wa ma wo kapere wonyim de intumi ntena asendwen imbisa de hwana na o ma me bre no hwana na wa ma wadwuma ma anye hwana na wo kwan no wan ya ama hwana na wan bo ho ban Peace FM ha your friend okay FM na this despite media your way wotun was the abofraba and a yarafu biba the what no kokorebu what's a surgery what 40,000 Ghana cedis enti one gigi scam man me pa chokolebu na doctors na wo go no hwananom onya abande a enti abanuli ntumi nka de abofraba ne yana we no critical condition enti medwuna amanfo wo ho doctors na wo go no abana otua honka the misikan abana besena agye afie hiafo no wo no ho o de aka ho na wa achedi Ghana member ye wom sisiare say yensesa NDC na MPP a America de obiara we di 16 years bia botum ebu Ghana man osande kwaje besia eba febidi na chichenkai hwan no ntumi ye dem ade eduma ye mpanfo ye every reasonable 16-year-old botum ebu Ghana kwasere sika eba febidi na fankai na mankrofo ye mpanfo ntum fa ho na adwen nhyehyɛ biribiara hwɛ on fa ho dem na menwere kan ye botum ya discover abade ye wo Ghana ha na wose ye hu oil jema oil ba Ghana ya ye the heaven oil yi bai abade ofima aba on fa ho de fofora ye benya dada onara ye won so ye bibi kakra bibi mpo a ye nwura Dr. Kwame Despite o Peace FM owo ejuma kesa bebre abana ejuma na ode beka ho ode special eyes onye pure water onye nsu but she be o amado ekudu obi a owo vision no ehun said the T-row impo mana obutum we make bibi out of
okay.
it.
Okay.
Nti hene mpanyinfo no won da ndwen Ghana ho. Ehwe MP kor, minister kor, last me call GTV. There in go home po atetew. But ministers na le bi no we TV stations na ade. MP kor or companies be 20. Na mbom MPs 275 in Ghana ye wo adwuma hen. When na wode ho na adwena abom ye wo adwuma hen. Nti wonyim de amanfo na ndwen, that is the asem ni nyina anyen. De ye betina ho de na nadodan kwa Akufo Addo, His Excellency efiri de onyim de okom ye yaw, onyim de youth gu kwan do wo de wodidi. His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia brofo de wura onyim de mbrante wonye adwuma ye. They know, but wonyim de nkrofo no wontu ndwen. Nti mamen bully one time so mamen come 20 Ghana oboto abama. They know ono na worry ye. Nti no yen susu de ye be blame mpanyinfo no de, but yen blame yaso ye hu bi de wonyim de yen tum ndwene nkwa ekiri. Ade ya VIM lady start de na NDC world to abama hen na ya to ama hon fi 1992 ye hu hwe obi ne ye mpa nche ewu awore ka de omano be ye no obi ne ye manche jama we kumpo because rekasetia MPP rekasetia NDC. You see adwene no na ye problem. Inti Ghana for say yantenase na wase if Muhammad anko mountains na la Muhammad inti mpanyinfo ne de so far as I worry enjoy woli nyama worry pe wototo dan mankata esia slave queens na ade no once Sunday once sa china chisa was someone. Okay, so vote against them. That is all.
Yo yera ko bi granting
yo minua bia ede Americasa a youth
raise your voice no kakra
youth Ghana no ye heartbeat of Africa. Say Ghana the ICU table so Ghana refaint gradually out. Enche Ghana be flatline, Ghana be wu. Now what bademu ho you have the chance to say we be resuscitate Ghana. Now the life be she Ghana mu biu. Wa dwene na anything ana. Yehuna NDC ni MPP aye for the last 29 years. Ni anka wobetumi aye no wobetumi aye bribia anka won aye dedaw. Wontumi enye bribia say sa deception ya no wobe play in and out. De bia deception. Na brede du. Nti yere pamochew aye chawpa. Yere catch youth ni say youth momma mo homene so. Mon sorry because car eda ho asisi ene na over 300 billion cedis no eye wo life wa eni jemu se wo be ware wo ma be ko school sa de ni na ahwere ko ye pese wo dwene na wo boa se yen kufi kranting ene na pamfo a wo wonim de wo wa dwene competent functional leadership where you're caring with a science-based, data-driven, human-centered consciousness. Yet be ban, yet be ma omengi so. Say na won so dachi bi ereba no. Ubenya baby ejina. Won so ubetumi aware, ubetumi awoma, ubetumi ato dang, ubetumi ato car. Won so life be koso ama wa hwe o maame na o papa. No wen ehira o. Nti ma hom ne so e. Yeda wa say, Afia Yami shira se wa my opportunity.
You're going to be granting, and no, I say, you're a soprano.
Well, when you're bound to say, who saw me questions, but we
never a yin so mammy.
I know in your course, now I talk to me flow to my father, mamma. The na make a question and say, you see, who had in America or more constitution at now 250 years. Na Ghana no enye so much 92 constitution if you say down on necessary maybe more.
Okay,
but a government policy na enye constitution ni per se constitution dey na eduma but policy no MPP for policy planting for food and jobs are still many pa or ye eduma planting for food and jobs and I me a farmer so me so me a farmer pa me serious farming and so me be or ye planting for food no but the na me some person make can say. You see, capitalism now, MPP and NDC for our person, almost say capitalism, engine of growth, private sector. No, so we need capital, unti capitalism, and until one district, one factory program. No, I could be a bro for no because Ghana for now, almost young. You need a capital credit, but I say a ball free factory now, but almost sense ball free or no. So, and until the American say. you see, and we are looking for leadership with special attributes. That is what is missing.
Attribute, Ben.
We are talking about the attribute, somebody who's got a vision, like a CPP, a Kwame Nkrumah, no CTN. Somebody who is able to articulate their vision intelligently, persuasively, will be or courageous, or committed, or steadfast. So, and or honest, selfless, and sincere. So, out to me, a share in crying to the youth. So, now, sadly, type of leadership, I may feel say, Ebia, Yenya,
okay, Ebeboy.
Okay, Kamiana Meti.
But Mammy Busa, Mr. Soprano, Mambusa Masemba, I don't know, Munina Mun to member together. Was now era coffee quanticas on the leaders in Nakasa and why aligned. In fact, to social media, this is the conversation. Many Martin in Nakasano and in Maba, and that's all they are telling me. So, Memphis, CPP, PNC, near the men trust you or Momuna, they are aligned to NDC MPP. Are they Namun to member when Cambo, Namun for me, the third force not Debia Obiaka. She go for about 2 days, She performance a good for a show yet last election. Tell the Namun to me amalgamate knowledge, you know. Kofi Krantian ben, Mr. Abedego ben, Soprano also ben, nanka mumba together. Na yamma youth no mu nyina so the first time we am rantie. Yamma youth no some kind of a third option be hope be. Why can't you do that?
Efia meba.
For the sake of youth no.
Efia. Ubenya type. Efia. Next time
ma Soprano why can't we do that?
Na me pese me busa me bra. Mr. Cranton.
Yeah,
I'm person me bra say, has he thought about joining the CPP? So I know so I could be a leader. Me leader na him match them so no catch them so me joining. But on better oba and no nan change.
Okay. Aden na mo amon join them mo.
Me bo and no nan change. Say no me feel say answer now mekan me nye politics. The mekan say it was say opposition parties now apart from the clueless duopoly no. So MPP any NDC for me enter for. Baby.
Aye.
Yeah, I can. We need to do a stakeholders conference and jaw and negotiate and decide how we will share power, assuming we win it. Because we will win if we amalgamate. It is said the okay. I mean, can't you say you can't who boom to say the name? O kana a VIM lady o kana. It bet me I win it. Now no, me no. Mr. Cranton, person be joining a party. Yes, so why na call join you be. Enunti, and I me feel say. So here, me make quick example. So here, United States Senate says you see, said they are trying to pass a voting bill and a voting law. So for the People's Act. No more senator could be from West Virginia. Your friend Joe Manchin. Just what standard what taking no. Long and short, American is as a area, the majority leader of U.S. Senate, Charles Schumer, Emma Joe Manchin, and you may be an open Joe Manchin a supporting legislation.
Okay, but I mean, oh, they have from Ghana, your local level. What Jatum said, they drop poly and this name MPP for no, or more the Hamache, Oko baby, I'm not say, Obia need Obia unsesa and Palmada Dayache. And I'm saying, sir, that can happen when the smaller parties have a stakeholder meeting and iron out the reasons why we need to be sitting down. And yes, sitting down. Party chairman say party chairman for CPP. No, okay. I was here, consultative assembly. Okay. Now we have you. Okay, you're a copy quantity.
Who free young CM who free one leaders now who free one secretaries.
Okay, producer and yes, Edumano.
Okay. Until we share who an American say need demo. Next time I'll be free young, you know. Would they free one flag bearer?
Sadani yani CPP General Secretary Kasa flag bearer no.
Flag bearer nan kasa. Any one chairperson. Nefia would they ye telecast show to the rest of Ghana, the world. Na wom na amra no metena table hon wontie ni obeka. Ni obeka cho me no wan akasa. Won between won panyufo na akasa. Me ne yimre mfansie. Me no wan akasa. Eyem panyufo bi a wodi achi a won woye the key position holders one organizations na one you can't do anything without them. Oh mereba enye me pacho he VIM lady ma men kan sam nchira o me onyankopon ye me witness there are people that work controls our organization. See, me organization and you me call independent. Me person be a control.
Okay.
What ban woman usika no control. Sancroft we no. What ya no makasa. They mean well. I know say they mean well. One leaders no.
Oh my
major. You see, as a
Mama,
you want to sound chairman and leader of convention. MPP for by the grace of God. The glorious CPP will make it.
I think my good brother
CPP for so cry no mu cry mu to get it together. I
think my good brother is doing the wrong thing nicely.
Why? You're a coffee cranty. Okay, Ade.
Because Amara Metina we me a general secretary of the party. Party ni bibia wo my office.
Precisely.
Say electoral commission mpo we hear flag bearer they write to me. Na me my friend. Enti sepede enyi panyin bi ye meeting. Na marampo mi nyim na me hu panyin fo kra ese ehia won.
I like that.
Me to me there party sakese no eto party na ameme office impanyinfo be aba ho holding monies but I can present myself the NDC MPP obi anhwem the gum general secretary so also one man 1 Ghana cedi me nka 100 cedis so one cedi na ame maje ebinu ma me offer e dan na de nyinara but so obi say owo MPP another NDC na wa abre ame 1 cedi another car that okurumpa on kan chirem.
Oh, man, I
can still insist there. Good leader, good man. What friend? If you are friend, you are yako. You are before you may actually.
Bawama, you're a country on deny or say or offer the beer bomb.
Mania offers.
He is not denying the offer.
But I mean, say okay, make it a million. Missing. I mean, party. One now, where your party now pa wojine mu oguma entumi yi am general secretary Sofu Chiraboso Dr. Maswere Oku Brigadier Nunu Mensa the Minkrofi and every top meeting yako mombo obiara wa manisika mo expose
oh menka say the fact is
you are aligned
never MPP for nyima akasa
but Mr. Abednego abenti na wanya aligned there abenti na want to member together smaller parties no one form a formidable force bia what to wait to NDC and MPP if you because what I'm pack it's not simple like that MPP and NDC and MPP for why mafia now why is it not simple why mafia
yen last offer yenya you know it was very difficult to turn it down about
so what
2 months to the election offer eba yen table don't na all you done
for market we won NDC
you see but ye gina there yen kona yen hwe and we oh yes
yeah
I didn't know I saying NDC people for a bribe smaller parties
flag bearer a very huge amount of money
sir
a very huge amount of money
and I believe you
now we make sure there me fear crazy na bicycle mpo me bi nende me use a V8 to 4x4 na me san me work rusu am feel that you okay mam nti mama nkasa me nko school na me nye
Vim lady
nti me nkoto na ade bi but office ne de
office bay
oba ne mu ye
say Vim lady
and ebinum je me ya we there say ya ebinum je
Vim lady
yes sir
me resrau say wo pese wo ma Ghana konanim se no Nyankopon ama vision na wa ma akukuduru ya santoa Afia Santoa, Missy.
You might even be the next president. You don't know.
Vim lady, T in American. Me say, Vim lady, on who show ye free meeting. Fa kunwa, nkunwa besia ni fa table nsia na free smaller parties. Me say, what a macra. When him says, Anna,
ebinu maji. Na momentum me kada obiara.
Me kada
mistake.
Me say,
me ya we there. Yenyim so na we gina radio do a NDC what to dana ma one I know them I watch you be dan yes
Vim lady me suggestion will say wo based on your popularity and your clout as a prominent media person maybe it is you that can call that stakeholders meeting repeatedly and put the leadership to the mark.
Oh, Wamba.
Oh,
thank you.
We can do a debate.
Dr. Hotel, you alcohol 2 times. You to call for her alcohol second D or my hen ho. They on free one together. You akwa da Elimina Hotel, Mankasa meka ho 3 days. Ni na you try the Rebecca.
Messi.
No, ya hwana aba party sir.
Oh, CPP bay. Gum bay. PNC bay. Oh, parties in the bay. Yes.
But the American say, people should not expect to say about 3 months to the election. No. Now, yes, CPP 1949. 1949, a buyer, no. Sebe in Prediasa. Now, will be party or starting 3 days ago, no. Or see a medinechi. I din, no cranny America.
Thank you.
No. Me feel, say we are patriots, as I believe you are now, that you will not give up on this effort. That we will keep on pushing this effort until we get to the end.
Thank you.
Because yes, people before you said, "Time I pay independence." You know, no, Akufo-Addo. I'm talking about Edward Akufo-Addo and Co. No, they were saying, "Say, na yen independence step by step," but we never gave up. It's the Honorable Mr.
Kofi Cranton, Honorable BN.
Thank you, Kofi. Me brano, Miss Sewada. Vision now, when your first response, no. Yes, you are Busumeni, you're calling Prince. Don't stop there. The people of Ghana no deserve good governance. The people of Ghana no, are depending on people like you and me and you, Mr. General Secretary, so that we can change the country. The people of Ghana are not expecting you and I, the politicians, they want smaller parties. No, they don't want us to give up. They want us to keep on keeping on until we can say bye-bye to Nana Akufo-Addo and his clueless party and to President Mahama and his band of clueless people. And to me, Mr. Mwada, Chabusom, mobile and Mubeshim, it made Chabusom say no, CPP for you feel say mobile and your goose na no, Mode by force, a beji fire some.
No, I know they true. I true movie videos and
I don't know man call for MP before and now Rollins in your man. My mom says Mabel, but we still love you and we are saying no. We love you, okay? We come back home.
Comedies. Messi, AFIA.
They see a third force.
AFIA.
I was hoping you said third force. I am goom.
Sisiano, evidentially, no.
Goom, grandma be stronger than another crowd.
Now, on Jai politics, and America say next time we can choose a FIA to be our flag bearer. FIA choose you be a FIA. Goom is still there.
Sanity. FIA and American say, "Wo Africa see so no, Mesrel. Would they make a day? Ne, we are hey set date wahane say." That's a ne, and now 2 weeks from now. In Penyufuni, near what parties in K20 Namra ni Meshia Waha.
CPP chairman will be here. I can tell you that even without going to ask her.
Okay.
Nana will be here. In fact, Obabetina and hour before.
Goom will be here.
Okay. So we have a debate. Iti, Afia, mede ma candidate, mede eja lone runner, mede na me pa ne say omangi be inti me. If I'm the water boy, Krempa and family home, made na me party say ye na ye together. Into a commitment I'm making out of respect to you and what clout to credibility ni bibiano. What a free meeting si womra. Ni entina se na bue we free kesi. Na we asi na hwe. Ni kasa wo ho. Na hwe won a wo.
Because every say you o test grounder. Obi e su for a third force. A strong third force. Any third force or Bekako or they Bekako lobby for goodies. And a third force will be added a rebellion Muse. Where a serious third force.
What if he ate the Cobano or should be to this house?
As a
come because
I can now somehow tell okay, send come to me.
Third force now, Mr. Cranton, yes, so excited about Mr.
I want to tell you that
they bring it. I sense it. I can feel your aura that you are a patriot. And I really appreciate the fact. So say, Mr. Cranton, say, on the messenger, or okay, so long as we can kick the duopoly out. It's many of them, I miss Semwada. A chrono, dear Druno. Samami and came one moment. In fact, a best shit. And only a sham BBC. MPP for paying for no and NDC for paying for airplane no mo Canada I'm paying for person body omo yire no mo market Canada honum so it's yes semwada mo mu yem paying for me kwa me ka che me chairman we are having these conversations but the etienne say obia what differences kakra mo me entena se na iron out but ana se mo chairman do 3 months na yesum ye mfidie saa be 4 years not 3 months what be now see fan to nchen
point take
a problem
point take
but we are ready to meet and we can iron out our differences
because
so that we can send back to Nima
mo de na se Nima ho anotie na se ho anotie
and to what now na we love you Mr. President but it's time to just chill out at Nima.
Ndi mo pesa mo pension no nko
oh you man S gracia so what is
Debbie S gracia oh me X gracia
Debbie na do na making
then X gracia
say former president or retirement obeje
sika we then now this sika
emra na me kan wa asem say yensa no bi no
then now this sika
was it my yensa bi no
24 hours yeba young council will make a proposition to parliament sanya many na ye be juru ni na. What do you say over here?
Unless they want MPs, but because MPs don't want to GYASO every 4 years, so they will not agree to change it. Agree to change it. Oh, me the backward workers say the smaller parties are saying say, a bribe they bring juicy offense.
Oh, everyone knows it.
Referendum. We're going on referendum on this. Yeah, executive not one
private member bill.
Yeah, call into a referendum.
Yeah, be my son come on now see
yes
date no
Mr. Bedego obiaji to mu say here third force say mo the opportunity where amonya ne say the ebufuo ground ni di agra you lose Ghana forever.
Thank you.
Some did agra around this era no. You lose Ghana forever because they say the youth in our world or more see for some kind of freedom hope bino. Say obia no massa hope no. And no one here nipa boni for be to say and they can say terrorists for in Ghana borders or more person or more Ghana no. Obi take advantage that they will do something because people want change. Absolutely. They are crying for change. Mo we are smaller part. Mo come mum say. You agree on one major point, which is a good starting point. Say, NDC ni NPP a bully and they are pretending to fight to fix Ghana, but they are not.
They are not.
And mumra together. Namun two more differences din yina chene. Namun third force.
Nipa na omo ye electorate youth no. They also have a responsibility to themselves.
Yeah, but you be kakra only two youth
because they have no other option. They have no other option.
The problem that they are all telling me on social media and say if you are na we members you saying na we mu kwa to abamo ma say omo kose omo. But if they see say mu nyina ma ba bom say for the purposes of maybe the next election, you maintain maybe your individual identity, but for the purposes of the next election, you are coming together as a coalition party to offer some hope to young people. Now me say, someone getting this opportunity from 2024, 2028, you lose it.
2024,
you lose it forever because people are crying.
AFIA, would it my date keke? Made me an action person into the mommy date to say.
Yeah, got to us in years soon because we found there we can do it.
So be any who yes, so
I didn't say Obia so then the time. I cannot fix time for people, so we need to meet.
Leadership, AFIA, rule number 1.
Yeah, but you also have to respect individual.
Oh, yeah, respect. Say my time kakra no my duration is saying
be fair and considerate to Obia say maybe this month or next month we can do it debate we are carrying a live on air say unity talks. Are you going to unite at least for the purposes of the next election? Single vehicle one vehicle
okay same na me person me man with one sentence be unse wo kasa no o complaining say yenya nsuo kra mfa nya irrigation nsuo to no na me pese Ghana for ya we say Volta Dam no Volta River Dam no Akosombo Dam no every 10 seconds no every 10 seconds you nusima ba akokra every 10 seconds no 20 million liters of fresh water across the dam no ebesni twam ekogu epo no
free
bonto.
To me arresting and find a
beautiful experts. Volta River Authority for her, they will give you the figures.
Okay.
Say damn no, insurance from there 10 mine 10 seconds biano 20 million liters.
We can harvest this.
We can harvest that and
use it to power the
Yatna house MPP for any NDC for I just aeroplane I can see a bathroom woman near the other. Okay, me that's.
I'm saying can say bathroom woman there. Oh, there be.
To buy a juice or one Jones.
That's a plane be economy the AFIA in a fro class juice or a baby a juice. But I'm saying can say bathroom room. I'm saying man can say bathroom. No,
I said no president won't mean you are a straw.
Na plane be mu na obeti me jare. I just said Dubai for the am ko hu bi Airbus or Toulouse. And no the omo specially made for the monarchs. Oh, a shake for no mo you know.
Monarchs in the name shake akesi e
mo.
Saddam at top of the line. Saddam Hussein mu kra o ha no ankombe.
Wo kasa. Uni mwasem na me de to ho no. Me time na so obi se afia omoboa. Omo party nketo and they go and beg and collect the money. Enti a friend saying mom keka obi menu no say if you are crying after taking the bribe if you omo cry ma jewe no ma better studio no mo keka
say bribe no bribe see a GDA na answer na near time here the person.
No, but that is against principle. That is against principle. There be that boni nya adwuma boni ni beri ni nya adwuma Edward ayeno ado no say
boys no okwo we sika no be chama wa
wow soprano what you be asem osi you see the small parties themselves are not competent enough. Omo ankasakra cannot even control themselves. They are selling themselves to NDC and MPP. So we have no choice but to vote NDC and MPP. One will be so angela or they boom. And now a friend saying Kofi Mausi or see if you are the smaller parties themselves now are not serious. That's why we also don't see them like that. And now a friend saying Kosi buying or see the system is not working, madam. Yeah, we want to even sell Ghana and go somewhere. Nenya bribe now omojeno. And now Ocheche ni kin see this means the smaller parties are themselves corrupt. More corrupt than even the bigger parties. Since they need us on if you and a war. Or see our second big problem media for them makachem to muni case media ni bianto aba MOB and any munya wasem kra. Even anabo watching or say smaller parties say hey, what you are corrupt the any Ghana hini ya kwa any Ghana. Ye wo and so and confront some more kanti. Master the hopelessness na what system no so mo and fix it. Smaller parties now come boom in 2024 2028 you was some money for abusa for FNC anum say na mu nyina ma sesem contribute ye na mo hwe ye social media na ade nyina ye de nkomo no ahihye so abesisa abre nyina mpedifo akese nyina ye na o ma seso mbe join ye yera Sylvester Soprano Sapon Deputy Director of Communications CPP Director of Communications CPP Director of Communications ene twetwe nkomo na yera Anthony Abednego ahemfo General Secretary Emma Gum yera Kofi Krantin so independent presidential candidate from Monday na ye discussion abusafo na mwase. And we've had a very good discussion in United Ghana for one mining cost one in a Dutch Yamunina enti ebeye ya examinu mienu nyina so yen komobo ya ne ama smaller parties so adwuma say omo fix omo hu kambom so that the next election we shall see a full vigorous aggressive representation enya agudi gum for the omaya de kakrakra they are doing well and they are coming up as like I say enko emma facility pro womro mutumi siesie fie sanitize ho no fumigate fie emuamu anketenkete akofa yare bankra ne ade nyino mbespe wo nyina kama ama eho aye kama ti don't forget so be use womo so wo workers mutumi be ye domestic clinic fie ho no jare kitchen ne ade bia wabre ni nyina omba be ye fie ho nyina ama womo atwitwa wo lon ne ade siesie o kama obi amfa okaprekra na chese o masan aba o madarma enne ye de jaso dwumedie ye de ebremu na mekanfo enuanom high speed media institute so ama media school pa ye tete discover talent unless you don't have a talent but onim die se obetimi aye media adwuma yi se tro se kasa se unim bedwom kasa o manage PR advertising marketing ne ade a wo ye persuasive communication ni nyina no oba high speed media institute I bet you abo achewade form so e wo PCFM ha and a multimedia okopekia na oba be join you so from a VIM lady afia POKUAA producer any yera odame papa sanso and a Kojo Hansen if ma bankro and a year sound and a social media nyina ema yakopon hwe so na ade pache ochna ye beto nkomo no so ama na dwide yɛda ma se ama mu nyina good morning kɛsɛ paa sɛ mo abɔ yɛ na
parliament for no mo boy abro me
and on Friday your UTV awia news Saturday your critical double critical issues ɛwɔ ɛyɛ TV so yɛda ma se